I'm back.
Yo, Jay, I want to test his audio settings while he's here.
I'm back.
Yo, Jay, I want to test his audio settings while he's here.
Yeah, I think your mic's cutting.
Yo, Jay, I want to test his audio settings while he's here.
That's better, yeah. You want me to talk for you? Give you a test? Yeah, I think your mic's cutting. Oh, there we
We
go.
are live. We are live.
Let's go. Let's go.
For round one of the ESDA 2025 season.
That's better, yeah.
Let's go.
You want me to talk for you? Give you a test? Got some beautiful practice runs going already. Love it.
Oh, we have a server reset. Jump back in here in 1 second.
$40 drivers ready to qualify. I'm stoked. Are you stoked? I'm stoked.
I mean, it's early. It's only qualifying. There's a lot of great drivers. 40 people. 48 drivers I see. Only 32 spots. Some people from the LCQ. Some people were voted in through the pro process with different virtual series. But a few names too that have been in the competitive drifting space on AC for a long time. Should be interesting. I mean, I think that group 3 is going to be an interesting one to peep. Got Muhammad Ali in there, Alex O'Hara. What group is Kawani Banks at? Kawan's in group number 4, former champion of ESDA, coming back for the 2025.
A lot of talent in the field today. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's just early. I mean, just watching battles, this is gonna be sweet, battle-wise. For qualifying, meh. I mean, I'm one of those guys where I don't really care too much about qualifying. I love battles, so get it done, boys. Don't suck, make it in, and then drive harder for later.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm pretty stoked for qualifying because we get a good taste of how these drivers are feeling on the layout. It's a tricky layout, especially at the end with that wall. So we'll see how these guys are kind of handling it.
Yeah, 100%. That last wall has been a kicker for a lot of drivers we saw in practice, just smacking into the wall, or even tandem practicing and not really knowing how to gauge the transition. So, I mean, with the newer format of releasing the track a day before, like this really does. I mean, the trick for drivers because you get less time to really set in. But if you're a good driver, this isn't going to be something that you're going to adapt to quick, learn quickly, and just practice and get on it. So we're going to see some mistakes probably a little bit, but they should be fine. A bunch of these drivers are seasoned drivers, been playing AC for a long time, so they should be okay. Make sure we're in here. No, we have who's number 1? Brandon Swan from Team AOM, I believe. This will be our first person qualifying today. Good driver. Very good driver. I mean, that whole AOM team, honestly, is just a bunch of monsters. So, looking for that team to do good today. What else we got in here? We got Shoma, Ryan Martinez. There's a few drivers in here that Killian, sweet. Yeah, a lot of drivers I've seen a lot recently, drove with, friendships with.
And 4 names coming off that LCQ too.
Yeah, so we got Killian from the LCQ, we got Jaden Cathcart from the LCQ.
Shoma's coming off the LCQ too as well, right?
Yep, Shoma as well. Shoma from the LCQ, which, I mean, he could have been voted in.
Much
That
better,
guy's
JR.
a monster. Great driver. Him competing in different series, doing very well, multiple podiums, multiple wins. So to see him on the ESDA territory now, to see him in the car, especially after last week and the week before we had LCQ and how good he was driving, yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Even like someone like Ryan Martinez, who came from the partner series, unusual virtual drift series that I myself and Ryan subpar skids run, and we use streetcars BDC, and he was actually our series champion, Ryan Martinez. So for him to be put in the pro cars now, which I believe he's a good driver, he can drive any car, but to see him on this stage now with these type of competitors and these cars, it's be pretty cool to see. How are you feeling though? What's going on today? I know we're still watching practicing, but a lot of these drivers look good.
Yeah, man, I think this is a highly skilled pack. You know, we're coming off the LCQ. Kind of a different breed of guys out here today, though. You know, these guys are locked in. They're ready to go.
Yeah, no, a lot of guys have been waiting.
Not too many folks bouncing off that wall. These guys are dialed in. They're locked in. I think the whole field wants it today.
No, definitely. Like I said, just having less than 24 hours to really practice and get everything settled in, dialed your tune, talking to your teammates, getting runs in, going over strategies. Like, to do that less than 12 hours or 24 hours, man, like, you gotta give it to these guys. Great drivers. Great drivers, good mental. They're here. They're ready to compete. See what they can do.
100%. It's the best of the best here. That is for sure.
Yeah, definitely. The caliber of drivers too, like I said, like there's a lot of people that they compete in SVDs, they compete VDC, they compete in so many different comps, and if you're consistent in most of these comps and you're a good driver, you're gonna, you can drive anything. You're gonna be on point. Like that's a big thing too. I don't know if you've seen the drivers list. Well, even just the driver chat, there's a lot of the AOM guys are there, and those guys are nasty, man. We got Garrett, we got Joseph, Michael, Don Unique. Like this whole team are guys, they're badass. Like team, what's the team? EDF as well. Guys who practice with each other. They know how each other gonna drive. They push each other to be better. Because at the end of the day, like they do want the individual win, but I know for them, with them competing with so many people, it's like if any of them can kind of make it, even like an AOM top 30 or EDF top 30, it's pretty cool to see a lot of these high level drivers team up with each other and try to shoot,
Yeah, and I think that's why you see the skill level rising so much, especially these days. You know, you have one highly skilled driver putting in the work, putting in the time to get better at his craft, but then you surround him with, they say you're the sum of the people that you hang around, right? So you're on one of these teams where, everybody's striving towards the same goal. They make you better, and all of a sudden, iron sharpening iron, and you got a group of guys that are really, really putting in some crazy work. So
that's how it goes, though. It's people in general. If you want to get better, you have to suck. You're gonna have to suck and just play with people, drive with people, and get opinions of people that are just better than you. It's the only way you're gonna get better, and just a lot of seat time, But that's just how it works, and people teaming up and wanting the same goal of, hey, I do want to improve as a driver. I do want to do this. It's just how it goes, But even, like I said, a bunch of badass drivers. We have Muhammad Ali in here, who was the highest from the LCQ qualifier, and I've seen him drive, and this dude's a monster. Alex O'Hara, another person I've seen for a long time. I believe he won the regional last year, so another great driver. Shoma, I think is Makoto in here, or we have Makoto's in here as well. Teammates from Japan, badass drivers. So having anyone to push you and to be better and to be competing in the same series as you, it's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Pretty cool.
And these guys, you know, they get to a certain level where, I mean, I've watched, you know, shout out to my boy Stylix, competitive driver. He hasn't made it to ESDA yet, not the final rounds, but even he, being a few levels lower, the way he can just hop into any car. It looks like Braden's either ready for or just threw down his qualifying run.
No, we are waiting for Braden to put down his qualifying. He's lined up.
But just the way that my friend Stylix, man, my man, the way he can hop into any car and put it down the way he does is unbelievable. And so, you know, these guys are that and then some, you know, and so they are.
Apparently, chat saying that is not Braden Swan's photo, but for now it is. If Braden's not a white guy.
The chat saying he already put up his run. I think they did swap over.
I wonder if they did. They swapped up kind of late. Yeah.
He's running a Mustang. Then if that was him.
Oh yeah, they did. They just didn't tell us anything. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, we're just chatting, man. Chatting and qualifying.
It's qualifying, boys. Just watch the run. Oh, Braden's gone though. He's going for it. Nice flick. Fills it in. Yeah, I like the new convertible RTR. Looks cool. Shout out T-Pain.
Shout out T-Pain.
Drags that bumper
friend of the show.
Oh, that was clean. Nice bumper drag against the wall too. Shout out Braden Swan. Look good, look clean. What do we have next year? Who's going up? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but Dano, man, brother, I'm gonna butcher it.
Man, brother.
Man, brother. I'm trying to disrespect him, you know? Yeah, what he said. I'd rather have you take that. that was a scary one.
I probably butchered it too, let's be honest.
Okay. Waiting for the scores.
Alright, the nulls all lined up in that beautiful S15.
Yeah. Car does look good.
Swan pulling that 86. Run 2's the 0. Hey, it's me. Sim Cave Media in Braden's photo. I think they're still working on sorting those out, guys.
He said, "It's me. It's me."
Good looking dude though. Sim Cave.
Yeah, absolutely
love the stash. Love the goatee. There it is. Okay. So Braden got the 83.7 on run 2. Currently sitting at number 1. Let's see what these other drivers can put down. Who do you think, Chris? You pick one guy out of this whole pack today. Who do you think's qualifying at number 1?
Number 1's gonna be either Shoma, Muhammad Ali, or Matt. It's a toss-up between any of the AOM guys. So yeah, Muhammad Ali or Shoma's gonna be my number 1 qualifier. Either one. I'll give you the top 2.
Putting it down really nice right now. I would have picked Shoma as well. Shoma or Muhammad. I was watching some of both of those guys in practice today as well, and it was it was insane. Little over rotation off the null though on his qualifying run here. those outside zones.
Kept it together.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's something that we talked about in drivers meeting, guys. In those outside zones, second half of the run there, drivers are encouraged not to throw too much angle to slow their car down or to throw off the chase driver in the battles. So something that we're kind of looking for in the battles. And I assume the judges are going to score qualifying runs based on the same criteria. An absolutely insane first half of his run there, though. And of course, that dangerous last wall. That thing's gonna munch some people up today, guaranteed, or your money back.
Yeah, no one said it
questions
yet.
asked. Not yet. Not yet.
No one said it yet, surprisingly. Because in
Thoughts on
practice,
Jaden
y'all didn't
Cathcart?
see it. I mean, LCQ, he really showed up. Did a good job. Did he take second or did he win that? It was him versus Shoma, wasn't it, in the finals with LCQ?
I'm not sure where he placed, but I remember him battling through
remember.
some pretty tough calls, some really close battles, staying consistent the whole time and improving the whole way through.
Yeah, Jane was a monster from my remembers, so that could be another killer too.
Yeah, and those guys that ran in that LCQ, they kind of, you run one of these things, and although it's round one, these LCQ guys, they've already got a comp down, so some of those jitters that some of these other guys are going to have first run of the season, these LCQ guys, they already got it out of their system,
Yeah,
he said, thanks for the glaze.
You're welcome.
That's funny.
Hey, we glaze what glazing is due, you feel me? Not everyone deserves the glaze, but if you deserve the glaze, you'll get the glaze. Oh, he's off though. Oh, a lot of angle.
Big angle there on that first inner clip. Nice and smooth, nice and controlled here through the outsides.
Nice. Looks good. A lot of speed.
A lot of angle on these outside clips. That's insane. He
like
is
that.
swinging that thing.
Swing.
That's amazing, man. This guy's throwing it down.
I'm glad.
He's got a lot of angle there, but he's not slowing down too hard. You got to give him credit there.
No, boy's flying.
What a cool layout too, Inspires a lot of that high-speed stuff. It's going to be interesting to see how the battles play out in that section as well, These guys are moving. Who can really control their car? I'm watching the stream back here a little. Yeah, he is on it, man. What a run. Scores just came in there. It looks like an 87 on run 2.
87, pretty good.
That's going to be his high score, moving him up into number 1 there. Braden Swan finishing with an 85.6. And Thonatip here, the 87.6. 2 points up.
Austin Mitchell next.
Another Mustang. Staged up and ready to go. Some absolutely beautiful custom cars today as well. Good looking pack.
Yeah, shout out to the guys who... Shout out Dye, first off. Shout out to all the teams, all the SS officials, all the guys on Gumroad who helped making all these custom cars. They look good.
Absolutely.
Austin
Mitchell's off
going
here.
on.
Nice controlled line.
A little weird handbrake entry, but it's alright. He's moving.
It's moving.
Whoa.
A lot of
dropped
angle
2 on
there.
that one.
Oh, as he bumps the
Ooh.
wall.
And we talked about it. That wall will get you.
That's a shame. Yeah, maybe some of those nerves getting to him a little bit here as he qualifies. But he's got another run.
Luckily. Hopefully he cleans it up on this one because, yo, I know that Mustang wasn't cheap.
I think to judge his driving style a little bit more than Thonatip there, I feel like he's trying to keep it a little bit more controlled and a little bit more, a little less rowdy, so to speak. and it still kind of got to him. So I think I would guess that's mostly nerves there. So we'll see if he can rally. Looks like he may have left the server. Interesting.
Did he just rage quit? What happened there?
He's
That
he's
that
not
might
in
be a
anymore.
disqualification. Did we get
Was
our
there
first
damage maybe
disqualification?
on the
PC
contact and they wouldn't
crash.
let him reset?
So we had PC crash. His
Oh,
PC
gotcha, gotcha.
crashed out.
No, I know between runs you're not supposed to reset. Between qualifying runs though, do you know if the drivers are allowed to reset, Ray?
No, you're not supposed to back out at all, even for qualifying. Drive back around, do it again.
So is that going to be a DQ for Mitchell because of the PC crash?
Most likely, he'll probably give up his second run, which sucks because he zeroed on the first one, so it'd be a tough showing. But from what I understand from the rule book, that it's all on you to get your stuff prepared. If your PC's not good enough or not do all your settings, that's all. It's all on you. It's on the vehicle. That's your car, And your car wasn't ready. Da-da-da-da-da. But no, I think the ruling does say it's like a 5 minutes though. So give him a few
Yep,
minutes.
Venice said that in chat as well. You're allowed to pit on qualifying. Chat's correcting us there. Appreciate you guys. You can go back to pits and quality per driver meeting. Let's go, guys. Appreciate the feedback there.
Weren't we in the driver meeting? We didn't hear that.
I was in the driver meeting and I didn't hear that either, but it's that's why we
I
got the
didn't
guys
hear
in the
that.
chat. We appreciate you guys keeping us honest, man. You guys
I
are dope.
didn't hear that. Ref was ref. We need a referee. I didn't hear that, but it's okay. We've been up
Mitchell
since like
is back in the lobby. He's not lined up yet though.
No, we've been up since
That is
6 in the morning trying to get all this figured out, and
Yes, big shout out to the whole ESDA crew, man. It's a long day for these guys.
Oh, we're tired. Oh, we're tired. It just started. Can't wait. Need a Red Bull and a shot of Hennessy.
Looks like Daniel Camacho is lined up here, guys. I do not believe that Mitchell is going to be able to get his stuff sorted in time.
Yeah, Camacho's
He's
going
off
though.
here. He is off.
BMW flicking it.
Nice entry. Super solid line here. Back to the outside. Beautifully done. Little bobble there. Looks like he's wiggling a little bit. Oh, that might have been a tire drop past the outside of that outside zone. Drivers are flying in there on their qualifying runs. That's going to hurt him a little bit here. Let's see if he can bounce back.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, obviously clean a few things up, but that double tire going to the wall. What were people saying earlier too? They were asking in the drivers meeting that a lot of people were throwing a lot of angle to slow down from right there. I could see it.
Yes.
I see why people were saying that in battles, because it looks like you could throw a shit ton of angle and just completely slow the car up.
Not so hard to judge on a chase.
Yeah, nah, because you're just gonna hit him and call it a day. Just hit him. Just hit him.
The Scorpidor said, "You're tired. It's 2 a.m. in the morning." That's
Whoa,
awesome. We do have guys
whoa.
from all over the world out here competing, guys. That's amazing.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to the void,
Good riddance. No, I'm just kidding.
Good riddance.
Don't leave. We're in for a good day here.
All right, Camacho's going for his second run now.
Run number two. Run number two. They are looking two guys on the entry for just a left and a right. They are the judges are going to be a lot more all over the three motion entries. So something to keep in mind as you guys watch the battles today and
Nice
qualifying.
cleaning it up though.
Absolutely, much better run this time.
Make it to the wall. Nice.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, nice. I thought he was in the choker right there. I thought he slowed down too much, but no, good job, Camacho. Sweet.
Great job indeed.
Definitely improved compared to his first run.
Cleaned it up greatly. You know what's strange about Camacho, and I don't know if you have it, but I don't have game audio for his car.
Yeah, me neither, but I'm not gonna. I don't either. It's alright. It's okay.
So if you guys are watching at home and you didn't hear any game audio, that's not you. Don't worry about it.
Daniel Camacho, look at him. Yeah,
Sandman, I
1-1
see
he
you in
got
the chat. Let me
75.
ask JR for you in Discord. I'll put the request in to get the game audio a little higher.
Yeah, his first run was a 75. We're waiting for his second run now. Should be an improvement though. See him in the 80s. See what they give him. Oh, an 80.6. Not bad.
Actually, yeah, Sandman, let's wait one more run before we put the request in. That way, in case it was just that specific car. But if you guys need more volume, feel free to let us know in chat. Happy to communicate that to JR for you guys. Make this the best viewing experience we can for you guys. Appreciate all the feedback. Looks like we got 80, 81, and 81 on that second run there. He is up into the 80s. It's an
And then we got
80.7 for our
Mr.
man Camacho.
Nils Peterson? Yeah, Nils Peterson. What's Nil driving? Oh, is Austin gonna do? I'm sorry. Is Austin gonna do his run, Mr. Mitchell? Yeah, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, they are.
Is
Yeah, they got him staged back up.
Yep. I skipped. I forgot about Mr. Mitchell. His second run.
Here he goes. He is off. PC issues hopefully all set, all fixed. You guys were right. You are allowed to reset on qualifying as a nice conservative line, conservative entry. I don't know if it's just the size of the car, but it feels like he's got a little less speed here going. I don't know if the judges are going to be able to track the speed through the run. He goes a little wide there. He gathers it up, though. Conservative transition. Keeps it off the wall. Beautifully done.
Yeah, shout out to the... yeah, shout out to the wall, because I thought he was in the wall, but... that wasn't bad. He picked it up, 100%. I thought he was smacking that wall. Just destroying his recorder. He didn't though, good job. Who are we going to? So yeah, Nils Peterson. What's Austin gonna get now for his second run? Austin with
Sandman, I see you in the
81.
chat too. Thank you for the feedback, brother.
81.3 for Austin. Not bad.
Not bad coming off the wall contact there.
High so
Way to
far.
gather it up.
Thantip with an 87.
Next is going to be Peterson. Looks like he's got himself an S14 here.
We got the
This
Mustang
thing's
man.
crazy. Look at the wing on this guy.
That's a big wang.
That's a big wang, dude. That thing's wide.
He got off of Timu. That's that Timu wang.
That thing's crazy.
No, that thing is nuts. That thing is nuts. Let's see. He's
Car
off.
sounds insane too. He's going. Wow, it looks light. It looks nimble. Aggressive initiation into a nice solid line. You know, what I love to see from some of these guys, and this guy's doing it really well right now, is being able to have a violent initiation with a ton of angle, but then be able to smooth out some of these clips.
Look at the wang right over it. Right over the wall. Nice.
Absolutely. Beautifully done.
Let's go, Timu.
Watching it back on stream here. Yep, one wheel right on the edge of that outer clip.
Yeah, that was cool.
Something Mitchell did really well in his second run as well. I want to give him some credit for that too. That is a sketchy zone. And something that I asked about in drivers meeting too, guys, if you see drivers running through the pylons, that is okay. We're looking at the wheel placement on the zone itself. If a bumper goes through the pylons, don't worry about that. The judges are not worried about the pylons being clipped through. Just where the wheel placement is on the line. Something to keep in mind. And Ray and I both did sit through the drivers meeting today too. So if you guys have any questions about driving criteria, you guys can ask in the chat.
Don't even ask me, because I feel like I'm wrong half the time. So don't even ask.
It's true. We also have access to the judges to ask questions on their calls, and there's a lot of drivers in the chat too. So happy to figure that all out with you guys.
Ask someone in chat. Look at Nels with a gangster run, the same thing, dragging that bump against the wall. Sweet,
Yeah,
right
he's
over
put it down.
Let me see what Nils got in his first run. I didn't think I got the saw. He got a 79 in his first one. I do believe that to be somewhere in the 80s in that second run.
I think he felt good about that first run because he was pushing harder on that second one. He was really aggressive.
Yeah, as long as you know you get to the first run, you put that on score, then you can improve on it. It's a little easier than just smacking the wall and hoping, oh no, I have to go hard next run without hitting the wall.
It looks like run 1 was a 79 for Peterson.
Second run, a 75.
75, lower than I would have expected.
Yeah, same.
His high score being that 79.
We got Mr. Josh Oxley next.
Was he one of our LCQ drivers? Because that name sounds familiar to me.
Nah, I don't know that guy, dog. Who knows? Who knows? Nah. Josh is I forgot his lore, but there is some lore on the guy.
I know I've heard the name before. That is not my first time hearing his name.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's in the GTO. Look at this thing.
What is he? Thinks he's re-smelling? What's going on here? He's gone though. Big
Crazy
body.
fitment on this thing. Nice smooth initiation. Just got that. He's got that Stance Nation fitment on it, dude. I can't get over that rear wheel.
Is that the tree? Yo, is that the tree of Gondor on the side of his car? Like, what is this? I'm trying to get the livery. It's a good run though. It's a good run. I'm over looking at the livery like, hey, yo, what's going on here?
We're judging the car style, dude.
We're just looking at the car. Let me look at the wing real fast. Hold on,
decent entry. Fender to lip here.
Shout out,
looks
Josh.
like he's got the green apple little trees. Shout out to green apple little trees.
Is that what that was? I said the tree of Gondor. Ain't that something? Just the I thought that was the symbol that Aragorn wears on his chest in the suit. You feel me? I thought that's what that was. Maybe not. My bad.
You know, I catch flack all the time for the fact that I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
You've never seen Lord of the Rings?
I've tried many times, but every time they get to the city with the elves, dude, it puts me to sleep, and I can't make it through.
First off, don't you ever disrespect Lord Legolas. No, don't you ever put dirt on his name. They went to Mordor, goddammit. Put some respect on his name.
Yeah, I'm sure they did, man. I'm sure
no, those movies were long as hell. The 9 hours straight of just watching 3 movies, like shit.
They're so sleepy. They're like a bedtime story. It's like there's hobbits and elves and magical forests and trees.
It's fire, dog. You know about Tom Bombadil? You know who Tom Bombadil is?
Oh, I know all about Tom and Bob and Bobbin.
Nah, not Tom and Jerry, my boy.
Tom and Jerry.
Not Tom and Jerry, my boy.
Anyway, moving on. Second run here from our boy.
Let's go re-smell
it. He moves on from not seeing Lord of the Rings. Oh man.
Oh, yeah,
really smooth stuff here though.
Yeah, good job. I didn't even see his first score, but this looks pretty good.
A lot of angle in that outside. Wow.
Flick it.
Gathers it up. He hits the wall. A little too much speed there.
Hard. Oxley with a 77 on this first run, just zeroing it out right now, but man.
That's too bad.
That was spicy.
You know, something I want to point out from his driving too, though, is that long wheelbase seems to really be helping him drive a smooth line with nice controlled transitions. You know, I think a lot of times you see the S chassis, and they're classic, right? Like you see a lot of S chassis. The Mustangs, though, the GTOs, the longer wheelbases, I think you're going to see them running cleaner lines today. So something definitely going to help them out in qualifying. Whereas I think some of those shorter wheelbase cars, the lighter cars, you're going to see a little bit more of that crazy stuff.
Is Cameron Mustard not here right now?
Cameron Mustard is here. Looks like he's about to catch up.
Okay. I was about to cry because Mustard Man, come on now.
There he is. He's in his Mark V.
There he is. That's the Mustard Man. Another driver from the LCQ.
Really cool car. Really cool build. Looks like he's got that Moza sponsorship on that rear quarter. Okay.
Shout out Moza. You feel me?
Shout out Moza.
Shout out Sim Magic. Shout out Moza. Shout out whatever wheels you guys are using. They're good. They all work. Mustard Man. See what he's doing. Nice.
Beautiful initiation. First couple zones here. Angle's not even changing. Talk about consistent angle. He is on it.
Let's see the flick.
Really
Let's see
good car
the-
control here. The line's not exactly daring. He got off the wall.
Okay,
A little
not
bit of a
bad.
conservative first run,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
very
yeah.
well controlled.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was not bad at all.
Who made that ketchup joke? Ray did that. That was Ray. That was definitely not. That was definitely not me. NTNS Media.
Yeah, that's funny because I heard it and I wanted to laugh, but like my brain delayed the laugh, so I kept it moving. I kept it moving. I kept it moving. Yeah. Just know in my head, it did go, haha. It did. That did happen.
Thank you. Thank you. That's better than an eye roll and oh, this friggin' guy. That's what that's what I normally get with a joke like that.
Oh, never. Never. We love dad jokes. We love corny jokes. We love that shit. Right, chat?
Love dad jokes. Cameron Mustard with the 87 on his first run. Not bad at all.
Mustard man.
Not bad. Putting it down. Very
a little
consistent.
More faster,
Let's see.
A little more angle. Come on.
Yeah, he's got to be pushing this qualifying run a little bit harder this time. He has nothing to lose with that 87.
No, literally nothing to lose. I mean, there might be a few 90s, but like, I don't think it'd be that much.
Guaranteed that top 32.
Yeah.
Oh, really wide here. He might even have gotten a little higher than that 87 with that run. He was pushing hard.
That was hot. That was hot. Shout out Mustard man.
Mustard man, dude. A driver to watch today.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can improve on that. He's at 87.3 now. That was dangerous. That was super dangerous.
Second score. 91, our first 90 of the day, guys. 91 on his high score there.
Mr. Number 1 qualifier right now. Mr.
Putting it down.
Mustard man. Cameron Mustard.
Putting down that Dijon. Putting down that spicy.
That Dijon. That was hot. That was hot, dog. I like that. That was hot. Damn right. Then we got, who's next? Kogan Cavish in the 880 Supra.
Ooh, let's go. I've seen that wing on a couple Supras today.
That TRD Wang.
Is that the TRD?
Yeah, it's that big Wang.
Big one, dude. Here he goes. He's off. Battle of the Supers here. Mark 5 puts down our first 90 of the day. Let's see what the Mark 4 can do. Really controlled in this car as well. Talk about longer wheelbases.
Now, out of the pack, my personal opinion, like the A80 and the A90, fire. I love driving these cars.
Really?
Love, yeah, out the whole pack. I'm not.
Oh, too far in the wall.
Part out. That's a part out. I'm not an S chassis guy. If there's any reason not to drive an S chassis, I will use any reason not to drive an S chassis. But the Supras in this pack, oh, fire. Oh, yeah.
Is that a performance reason or a cultural reason?
Cultural reason.
Yeah, they're just overdone.
They just, yeah. I don't need 66 fucking S chassis in my face. I'm good. You can keep them.
I get that. I love me a good S15. I'm a little biased. I might try and buy one within the next few years here if I can. Here we go. Nice initiation this time. He's got to make something up here. That first run a little unlucky. Really unlucky as he's pushing it hard this time. He wants to put down that solid run. A little bit too much angle there as he gathers it back up, though. Can he stay off the wall? This time he does, but he's not super far in that outside zone.
He put down the score.
See what he gets for a score.
Yeah,
much better. You know, something about this line that I'm noticing a ton, Ray, and correct me if I'm wrong, but each zone really sets you up for the next zone on this line because you're moving so fast.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Even the same way the LCQ, remember how that was? Like, if anyone really, like, faltered at any point.
Yeah.
The whole run was
popped.
83.6, though.
Not bad. Not bad.
6, not bad.
Way to redeem himself there.
Now we got Saif Mahdi. Someone that came, I believe he's in the DFF series that I've been judging for a few times on. This boy can drive.
Seeing him off rip in game here. Is that the AOM Mustang?
Nah, it's gonna be the guy in the Mercedes. And that big Mercedes. That GT3 fins on it. Yeah, that guy right there.
This thing's crazy. This thing looks like a GT3 car.
How that pass tech? What's die at?
That fast tech.
How that pass tech? Huh? Huh? Sounds like
Crazy.
something. But it's about to
He's
be
all
off. Good
staged
driver
up though.
though.
See what this thing can do. Looks like he's still got AC in this thing. Beautiful.
Wait, what?
He's got the
UF7?
radio going. He's got the full interior.
Yo,
AC,
you in his
cruise
car
control.
right now?
What's that?
You in his car right now?
I'm looking through the back window like an absolute creep.
Like a creep.
Oh, man. We have fun here at ESDA, let me tell you guys. We have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, you can't take it too seriously, man. We're having fun.
This is a blast. What better way to spend it? It's a rainy Saturday for me, man. We're just chilling here with the boys, watching some great driving. Judging out how everyone's feeling here on the qualifying. Here we go. He's off here.
Whoa, big entry.
Super aggressive. A little bit, you know, this car looks like it is hooked up for speed. It doesn't look like he's getting quite as much angle as some of the other drivers, but he is really pushing it hard. Moving fast. Conservative line. Oh, man, gathers it up.
Nice.
Interested to see how the judges score that run.
Not bad. Not the worst. Just, yeah, that entry was nuts. But as you
Did
said,
it feel like he was a little shallow on angle, though, on some of his higher speed stuff?
yeah.
Or am I making that up?
Nah, you're not making that up. It looked the same thing. I think it was gripped up. It was gripped up. He's
Yeah.
drag race. He's not here for a drifting event. He's here to do some no prep drag racing, 8th mile.
No front drag, some street outlaws.
He's on some street outlaw shit. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh.
The
The tree logo on the GTO is my brother's logo for his business, Father's Legacy, if you needed info on that. That's amazing. Hell yeah, dude.
It's Scorpion. Josh's Scorpion, dog. Scorpion's been a long time. He's been helping ESDA back when it was still VFD, I want to say. Oh, he's doing it for another run. We got some lore in a second. Oh, little mistake on the entry.
Huge angle. Yeah, he had to gather that up
Yeah,
on his entry.
That one out the window.
He got an 80 put a front wheel on that first inner. Carrying a lot of speed here again. Better angle, though, there as he transitions and gathers it up. The second half of the run, that was great there. But that initiation is definitely going to hurt him.
Yeah, that first half was kind of meh.
Yeah.
Super just...
Agree. Wait for that score to come in here, guys. First run was an 80. See what that second run's going to be. Yeah, you said Josh has been helping out a lot with ESDA for a while, though, huh?
Yeah, Josh has been around for a long time. I'm glad you brought me back in that
77
topic.
on that second run. High score for Maddie's going to be an 80, guys. Probably not what he was looking to put down.
Nah, from a driver,
enough.
He's a good driver, so to see him only get an 80 and kind of struggle on it is surprising. But yeah, Scorpion Josh has been around since, yeah, like you said, Forza 7. Believe that was the year I competed in ESDA Forza, like 2017, 2016, something around that era. Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Australian brethren. Well, I'm Australian by association, you feel me? Shout out Tim Corbett. Well, we got AOM Garrett. What's his last name? Team AOM.
Round off our first group here, guys.
Garrett Shaw. Let's see what you can do in the Mustang.
Nice, smooth initiation there. Love to see that. Plenty of angle. Oh, he's in control of this car.
Yeah,
listening to his throttle control as well. Just super dialed. Really nice line.
That whole team likes Mustangs, and they're always good with them.
That's amazing. I'd like to see a little more angle out of some of those higher speed zones, but I'm guessing he's trying to put down a nice conservative run to start here before he builds. Beautifully done from Garrett.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, strategy's always good. Like, put down a clean run and then push it for the next one. So, push it. Don't be scared.
Especially with a lot of those scores coming in so far in the high 70s, low 80s right now. Pretty good idea to just put down a solid run.
Yep.
Waiting on that score to come in.
For the first one.
These AOM guys, they're ready to go today.
We got an 80. 80 for Garrett.
It's 80, a nice conservative run. And he should be ready to go here again as he is off. He's going to push it a little harder this time. He missed that inner clip a little bit there. He could have been a little bit deeper in there. A lot of speed coming off that initiation. Nice and smooth here again. Like to see a little more angle out of him. There we go. That was better that time.
There you go.
He had to gather it up into that wall.
Yeah, that was sweet. If it wasn't for that first little hiccup in the beginning, that was a way better run than his first one.
Yes. Much more aggressive for sure.
I think that's our first group down.
That is first group, guys. Some talent on the field today. High score so far is a 91 coming from the Mustard Man himself.
The Mustard.
Putting it down. Only score in the 90s so far today, guys. A lot of drivers in the high 80s, low 80s, and a couple of them poking into the 70s as well. The nerves are getting to these guys so far. We have our second group's going to be starting with Jonathan Simpson, running through Anthony Taylor. And we're going to see what those guys can do. Waiting on that second score here from Shaw. Looks like the judges are still deliberating for us.
Yep, still looking.
That's got to be a couple points higher than his first run. Gotta be.
Nah, because of that entry. I think that entry just kind of slipped him up.
You think so? You think it'll bring him below 80?
Yeah, because he completely missed that inner point.
Yeah.
He was moving, though. He was going too fast. Yeah, he was moving, though. Like, if he would have kept it a little more inside with the same speed, like, yeah, he would have been solid. A lot better. Probably like an 85, 86, but I think just him missing that first clip, like, yeah, it had to be at the same score, like a little bit better, if anything, because that first one wasn't so hot, but Duke can drive.
They're still deliberating, it looks like. Hasn't come up into the spreadsheet yet.
Oh.
They're really talking about it.
Good. Good. I like that. Take good time. Give them the score that they deserve.
Absolutely. Big shout out to our judges, guys. Big shout out to everybody, everybody involved with the SDA, man. It's personally, it's my first season here, and I am so grateful to be a part of this with these guys, man. These guys work hard on this. What a cool competition. What a cool stream these guys put together. A big shout out to JR as well. You know, there's so many moving pieces that you guys don't even see on these streams.
Yeah, shout out JR, yo. Because JR probably works the hardest other than, like, die and, like, behind-the-scenes shit. So, shout out JR. Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely. What a team here, guys. It's been so cool hopping in, and, we've had plenty of meetings and things, preseason meetings, just planning things out. And this group of guys, man, they really care about what they do here, and I think they put on one of the best, if not the best, competition for you guys here on the whole internet, man. And so this is a blast to be a part of. And
we gotta do some car X
it's
stuff.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
We gotta do some car X stuff.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
We gotta do some car X stuff just for the fun of it.
Yeah, little mini season, little mini ESDA season in the winter time. Little car X mini. That'd be a lot of fun. It'd be
special
sick.
events. Special.
There's who is it? I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting his name. He's a map maker. H1's in the chat. H1 might know, remember his name. Great guy, RWYB, and he makes a lot of he puts the ESDA branding on a lot of the custom maps. So I feel like a lot of these layouts are already ready to go. Thanks to RWYB.
Oh no, they're ready. It's just mostly think about Car X that kind of just throws me off. There's a lot of, I don't know about you, but from what I understand, like dealing with some of these communities, a lot of cheating going on over there. Too much cheating.
Yep, and some of it is untraceable. That was the last comp we hosted over at NTNS. And a 73 coming in, guys, for Garrett's second run there. Looks like his 80 is going to remain his highest score. Good call by Ray there. Yeah, some of the cheating is just untrackable. Like, I remember you used to be able to just go into Kino and look at their power and their tires or whatever your standard
Revival.
Now there are mods that run in the background that are just completely unchaseable. It looks like,
And that's what kills me about it. That's what kills me, that like it's bad enough that we have a situation in AC where people complain about physics and stuff like that, but to then have go to car X and you tell me there's mods that we can't track at all and people could be doing like robot runs. That it sucks. I feel like the car enthusiasts and people that really care about getting better and don't cheat and like they have like some type of morals, we would love to throw that event for you guys, but man, the way things are sitting right now, there's just too much cheating going on. But shout out Team Revival. That's you, brother. Yua Sakamoto, great guy. Wish to see you compete in the LCQ because I know you would have got in. But I know you have your teammates in here. Shout out Makoto. Makoto's going to be in group number 3? Yeah, group number 3. Oh, we got Ito. I'm sorry. Ito's in group number 2 after Jonathan. Another Japanese driver who's... They're up there. They're good. They had the EDMJ, I believe a year or two ago, that the Japanese Drift Masters class competition, and there needs to be better Assetto Corsa events for Japan. I feel like they're usually like only a season or two and you never see them again, but there needs to be like a solid Japan, Asia like virtual drifting series. Dwight J, hello Dwight. Big Poppy Dwight, that's my dog. Wake up Fox and tell him he's missing out. I'll give you some lore, NTNS, some lore. That guy in the chat, Dwight J, that's one of the OGs of like, in my opinion, one of the OGs of like online sim drifting and shit like that. He was back in the day in Forza. He was the beginning of R Factor. All that. Oh, Fox is there too. Good morning, my boys.
Got some real OGs in the chat. Let's go, guys.
These are guys that have been around for a long time. The multiple different games, multiple different, and they're still sticking around. Because ESDA's been around since, what, 2013 is when the first year, because ESDA was called Virtual Formula D back in the day, back in Forza. It was called VFD. And I changed that up, I believe in 2015, 2016, changed it up. But back in the Forza, there was FMDA, FMDL, VFD. There's the Virtual US Drift Series. There's a lot of things going on. Even in Gran Turismo, the original VDC is from Gran Turismo, called Virtual Drift Championship. Oh, but we got Jonathan moving, though.
Yeah, we're off, man. He's going. Jonathan Simpson with a big... Oh, my angle on that initiation is crazy.
Big body.
Gathers it up. Pushing hard. Into the outside, into the inside. A lot of speed coming down the hill.
He's in VR too. It's pretty
conservative
cool.
Angle. He's got to keep that big bumper off that wall, and he does it.
Big body. Look at the collider going through the wall. Judge.
Crazy.
I'll call a referee, Judge. How that pass tech, huh?
That's insane.
How that pass tech.
Cool build, though.
No, yeah. Shout out Jonathan. That was cool. Jonathan Simpson.
One of the few 4-doors we're going to see today.
4 doors for more your dickies. You know what I mean? I can't say because of the sponsors. I can't say because of the sponsors, but you know what I mean. Beautiful car.
4 doors for shopping
more
at
your
more stores.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another run in the 70s. Interesting.
Yeah, 78.6 from Jonathan.
78.
See, SimCabe knows Forza 4. You remember those days? Those are great. He's moving, though.
There we go. Hit that inner clip a lot better that time. A lot of drivers taking a lot of speed out of that initiation and missing that first inner clip. So I think he was looking at that a little bit more this time. He's driving a little bit smoother as well. A little bit more angle here on the high speeds. Oh, he bobbled it on transition a little bit. That wall scared him.
No, that scared me. I kind of puckered up right there. I'm not gonna lie, because he tucked it in against the wall. I'm like collider, 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 and nothing. Just that was nice. That has to be 100%. That was a smoother run, less bobbles. He could have had a little more angle coming out the transition to the wall, but I hope that's an 80 because that was nice.
Yeah, he had his bumper literally in the wall there. I was just watching it back on stream, and he got out there pretty good. Now, guys, something to keep in mind if you're watching in chat right now is these drivers are allowed to decel going into that wall, either with a heavy left foot brake or a handbrake pull. That is the only marked deceleration zone on the whole track.
We've got a 76.3 for Jonathan Simpson, 76.3.
So he's going to maintain that high score of 78.
Now we got Ito Tsushima.
That is a tough qualifier.
Yo, Ito Tsushima right here. Team Revival. It's a bad boy, man. Good driver. And the FDRX7.
I am having a hard time finding him. There he is. There he is. Ready to go. Oh, this thing's crazy.
Team Revival. Oh, yeah. Wait till you listen to this thing. Screams.
Dude, I can't get over the cars today. This is amazing.
Oh, they're moving. He's moving.
Wow. Really smooth here. Similar to that S14 that we saw earlier, guys. Very snappy and violent initiation into a nice smooth run. He's a little bit shallow in that outside zone.
See, he does against the wall.
He gets back out to the wall, though.
Nice. Okay, okay.
Not a bad first run.
Not a bad first run. Not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
Look at the splitter on the front of that thing.
Yeah, that thing's insane. Honestly, other than him not filling out the zones, that was a fantastic run. Just filled out a little more.
Yeah.
Went a little shallow a few ways. Snappy transition looked good. By a little more angle. But, yeah, these guys are moving, though, around this course.
82.
Yeah, an 82. Good job to Ito. Not bad.
82.
I mean, for a first run, everyone's, you know, in the same ballpark now. See if we can push it a little harder now.
Yep. I'm going to try and push that score a little bit higher. See if he can get out deeper into those zones as well.
Yeah, and Ito's a kid as well.
I'm going to watch that 3 motion on that entry. Went right a little bit there on that setup zone. Goes into the inside and outside, though. Much better depth there.
See what he does.
Much better depth there as well. Putting one wheel on that outside. Yeah, a really nice transition into that wall, too. He put it down that run.
Yeah, and Ito's young. I think Ito's only like 15, 16. This is a young driver.
Wow, that's amazing.
That boy can drive. There's a lot of drivers nowadays who are super young, 15, 16. I mean, for us, we were playing Forza in our prime, you know, but having the wheel set up and have these like level of cars and stuff like that. Oh man, these kids are next level.
Bro said in our prime? Yeah. I'm in my prime right now. I don't care if I'm almost 30.
I always feel like your video game prime has to be like your 16 to like 19 era. That's like the prime.
Yeah.
15 to 19, that's the era where like you're gaming, dog.
Yep.
As someone who's nearing my 30s as well, that's not me no more, dog. That's not me.
Wow, 85 there for Ito, man. 85.
Take it. I'll take it.
Solid score. That should get him up into that top 32.
We got Michael Trapp next. In the BMW. I was watching him during practice and I was liking what I was seeing, so I expect some good things out of him. Shout out Team Revival. We wash now. No. Bullshit. There's a few of us like me, yeah, wash, but like you Dwight, I know. No. They can still compete, dog. They just don't want to. They can still compete at a high level. I know they could. Me, I can't do it no more. But he's off. Michael Trapp in the wagon.
He goes. Wow. Another 4-door.
Big body 4-door too.
Yeah.
Look at the cheeks on it.
Got some weight to throw around, dude. Wow,
Nice
a ton of angle there on that outside. He gathers it up, though.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, as he bumps the wall a little bit there in the second half. He was really fun. I think he dropped a wheel on that first inside clip as well after the initiation.
Then you're a special case. That doesn't count.
It doesn't count the first rumble strip?
No. I'm responding back to Daniel. I think the rumble strip in the beginning is a huge deduction. Yeah. Just almost didn't. He almost didn't make it. He almost didn't make it.
I think this guy's got potential to throw down a really solid run here. 69 there for Trapp on his first. But some big
Yeah.
potential here. If he can gather up a few of those errors that he made in his first run, I think he's going to be all set to put down a solid run here.
Sometimes you get a
All
little
stages up and ready to
nervous.
go. Yeah, the nerves have got to be through the roof for these guys today.
I'm nervous. I'm just commentating. Oh, he makes
Honestly. Better first, yeah, better first clip there for sure.
Oh, way better.
More controlled. Definitely excited to see how he handles the wall this time. He looks like he's a lot more dialed in. Nice angle there, nice transition.
Ooh,
Oh, and he's gonna hit.
And
No.
T-bone. Hard out.
Trav on his way to redemption just couldn't gather it up, and that wall claims its first huge victim of the day. That's rough.
I bet that BMW got ZF transmission. I need it. It's a 6-speed. Part out. His better score being, yeah, with a 69. I don't know if he can. Oh, man, that's tough. That's hard. Such a good driver as well. Michael Trapp just hitting the wall. A little too much sauce.
Ton of potential in those runs. Ton of potential.
I believe we have Kawan's. I think this is Kawan's teammate. I can't find him.
I can't find him either.
I can't find him.
Oh, Kachka, all the way to the right.
Yeah, I found him. Wait, we have no Ismo? No Ismo?
Yeah, it looks
So
like
this
we
is
skipped the
Jaden.
driver here.
Oh, okay. Guess Jaden cat a card instead.
Is this the same car he ran in the LCQ?
No.
think so.
For pro drivers, you get to have a custom car. For the LCQ, you only allowed to use the public.
Oh, gotcha.
So
gotcha.
him taking advantage, making his own custom car, and he's flinging it around.
Oh,
Ooh!
and he hits the wall.
As I say that.
He was putting down one of the most solid runs of the whole day.
Yeah, solid. It was consistent. It was just a good first run. Hey, let me put a score down run, you know? Nah, I don't think the teammates. I think I apologize. I don't know if what team Jaden's on, but oh, Dominique Joseph joined in from Team AOM.
All right, he's off again. See if he can redeem that wall contact.
Yeah, no
Beautiful
driver.
setup, beautiful initiation. Keeps it off the rumble. He's so smooth.
No, 100%.
Back
After
to the
seeing the
outside.
LCQ, man, this guy can drive.
I want to see him in the top 32 today. He gets outside, gathers it up. That was very nice, very nice. A little shallow entering towards the wall, but he gathered it back in.
Good job, Jaden. Good
Good
job.
stuff.
Thought he was gonna smack the wall again. I would have cried.
Definitely played it a little bit more conservative getting out to the wall that time. He didn't want to make the same mistake twice, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, because I would have hit the wall. What is he getting? An 85. Nice.
85. Solid score from Jaden.
Then we got Alex.
Rogachev.
See, I was waiting for you to say. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good stuff. There you go. There you
I
go.
feel like we've seen this car before today, no?
Oh, so they are teammates. Jaden, Kawan, and Edgar. You see, I thought so. I thought you guys were teammates. I didn't want to say that. I thought so, but I didn't want to put out some fake news, you know? I didn't want to put that out, but yeah, that's a
Alex
monster.
is off.
That's a monster team. To have those three together, yeah, that's pretty cool. Alex is moving though.
Ton of angle on initiation as well.
BMW
Deep into these
sounds
outside clips. Super smooth on his transitions. See how he handles the angle and speed going into the wall. A lot of angle, perfect speed, great initiation into the wall as well.
Wow.
He is killing it. That was crazy.
That was insane.
Did you see any faults there, Ray? I don't think I saw any faults.
No, other than just go faster. You know what? You can always
maybe
say
a little
that,
slow.
right? Just go faster. That's the only thing you can say when a good run like that, where he marks down all the check boxes. Go faster, more angle. But no, that was baller. I think that was probably the best transition to the wall we've seen all day. That was
Solid
nasty.
run.
Yeah, tucked it in real nice.
And he's only scoring an 82 with it, man. I'd love to hear from the judges on that one. They are very busy in the qualifier, though, guys. It's going to be a little tough to pull them in for interviews during the qualifiers. But during battles, we will definitely be able to bring the judges in and have them explain their calls.
Oh, yeah, I'm yanking
Very
people
excited.
on that. He's moving, though. Alex is moving.
Yeah, he is.
He's fast.
He knows
now.
he's got the potential. Oh, a lot of angle in that outside zone. Oh, and he scoops it up again.
Yeah,
wow.
Oh, how did he not hit? That was.
I wonder if throwing too much angle off that outside zone before the wall is what's hurting his score. Because he's really, he's throwing a lot there.
Yeah, he threw the whole kitchen sink at it and it took it. That was cool. I think a lot of drivers are having that issue, just throwing too much angle right before the actual transition. But Alex Rogachev, just what a monster. 87.3. Hell yeah.
There we go. That's more like it, too. I can't believe how he got into the wall on that second run. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was insane. Okay. Team AOM back. Danunik Joseph.
It's all staged up, and his A90 here. Big wing.
Big wang.
Reminds me a little bit of the CarX Street cover car that they had on the PC trailers.
Have you played that yet? Is it good?
I love CarX Street. It's got its problems, and it's got its like little mobile gimmicks and things that they could probably do away with. But I at its core, I love that game. It's just a fun open world controller chiller. Great customization, great body kits, car selection. The map's awesome. But here we go. Joseph is off here. A90, ready to send it. CarX Street just dropped it on Xbox as well, if you guys are on console looking for something to play. Joseph hits his inner clip, goes back outside again here.
We getting paid by them? What was
very
that?
Smooth. What was that?
We getting paid by CarX? Like, that was a nice little product placement. Dominique throwing out a gangster run, though.
I wish I was getting paid by CarX. Just, I don't know. I love the game. I'd love to see more players on there. I think it's got a lot of potential, and I'd hate to see it die just because of a low player base. Like, it came out just on PC, and I think that's what really hurt, because the original CarX spiked when it came out on consoles. Like, it wasn't a very popular game when it was just PC, but when it came out on consoles, PC players started playing it more, which I think is really interesting.
You know what we need? Need for Speed Underground 3. That's what we need. I don't know why.
You know, I hear a lot about CarX Street that it's the Need for Speed game we never got, or that we've wanted for a long time. It does have Need for Speed vibes for sure.
Nah. Nah. Don't disrespect Underground 3 like that. Don't do that. Just wait. Need for Speed's gonna come out with a decent game, 2000 and never, and it's gonna be everything we're gonna want. Okay.
I just feel like drifting's never been good in Need for Speed without mods.
Yeah,
77 for Joseph there.
77 for real? Wow, I kind of expected like an 82, 83. So
yeah, I think he's just a little conservative. I think he's a little slow, a little low on angle, but a solid base run here. He's gonna push it a little harder this time.
Whoever his spotter is, tell him to go fast and eat ass. Come on, bring the sauce right here, right now.
Nice inside there. To the outside. Oh, a little bobble, though, to get back to that inside. That's going to hurt him there as he goes outside, inside again. Very smooth.
I think he drops 2 as well right there. Ooh, a little lag, but it's against the wall.
It up for the wall, though. A little bit of a rough run there, I would say. I don't know if it's going to be enough to beat that 77.
Chat, any thoughts?
Looks like he did keep the wheel in on that outside.
I'm looking at the score. Ooh, an 81.
81?
81.6. He actually improves on his score. Shout out Don Joseph.
And that's the lesson for today, guys. Sometimes, if you really want it, you just got to send it.
When in doubt, whip it out. What? Who said that? Who's next? Who's next in the list? I don't want to try.
Wong Fu Withson.
Man,
I think we can call him Wong.
I think that's racist, dog. Don't know
What
what?
do you mean? How's that
Thunder. I'm gonna call him Thunder. The Stunner. Thunder going out with an
Thunder?
S15.
Thunder's cooler than
Thunder.
Wong.
Yeah, it is. Ooh,
Oh, a
big.
ton of angle there. Is that 90 or is that even? That might have even been more.
I mean, he didn't complete it, but that was cool for the attempt. It was cool. See what we can do for the rest of the run.
Hazards flashing. This is crazy.
Yeah, gee. I like this. I like the style points already. Nice. Against the wall. Not too bad. Shout out Thunder.
Killing it, man.
Killing it.
Are you allowed to throw a backy though on initiation in qualifying? I know you're not in the battles.
Yeah. Hell yeah. If you could throw a 90, yeah, if you could throw a 90, it looks good and it's solid, and you know, you could throw a 90. Just
Wow.
don't throw a 90 and go wee nowhere. You know, like,
They gave him a 76. I don't know if they loved it, man.
hey man, I don't know. We're not judging. We don't know what they saw. It wasn't bad. I just said the 90 was cool for style points, but he didn't complete it.
Sure was. Ray's about to hop in the judges chat right now and sort things out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all
Run
can
here
do
though
that.
with Thunder.
Let's go, Thunder.
Nice and smooth this time. Nothing crazy. Yep. Much more conservative run. Usually we're seeing the conservative run first and then the push run second. But it looks like he's got the opposite strategy here. Really nice initiation into that last outside zone. Little
Cool.
bobble at the end, but all in all, pretty consistent, pretty controlled.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Wasn't a bad run.
Watching him back on stream here. Good angle in each zone as well. A pretty solid run. See if that'll get him up into the 80s.
Oh my god. See what he got. See what they give him. Come on, Thunder.
86. 86.
Dang,
Wow.
Thunder.
10-point improvement between runs.
Nice. Huge impute. Huge.
That's massive. 10-point improvement.
I think it was that backy. I think that backy really did mess him up.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Juan Jorquez, though. Or Jorquez.
He's all staged up and ready to go. I remember this car from the LCQ.
Yeah, the Z. This is what Jaden was driving.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
Yeah,
what
he had
that car was
baby
driving.
blue one, I think.
Yep, I think it was baby blue. That feeling got
But
so
I feel
long
like I
ago,
remember
right?
this driver and this livery too, right? Wasn't one in the LCQ?
You got me there, but
Am I
let's see what
making
he
that up?
does. ATDT. I think you're right. I think you're right. We
think
did
so.
see the ATDT team and LCQ.
I remember really liking this livery here.
That's good. A lot of
Really
LCQ.
smooth here,
drivers.
short wheelbase car. A lot of left foot brake getting into that outside zone. Now, these drivers are allowed left foot brake in those higher speed sections as long as they're not decelerating their car. He had to gather it up a little bit there in that outside wall.
Yeah, not too bad for Juan for his first run.
He was left foot braking hard into that. I think it was outer 3. I saw the brakes glowing.
No, yeah, he was scared. He was. We're not sure, just left for brake a little bit, you know, just slide out a little bit. 66.3 for him. Yeah, so something.
Yeah, I think he dropped the wall on the outside before the final outside zone.
Pick it up, Juan. You
Was
can
watching it back
drive.
on stream. I think one wheel poked out there. But he's got a second run. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, that might have been 3 motion. He went right there first.
Yeah, if you 3 motion, boys, that is a 0. They do not want to
That's
see
gonna
no
hurt
3 motion.
See if the judges picked up on that or not. All in all, though, a much more controlled rest of his run here.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that he probably 0 from the 3 motion because this is a heater. Not bad.
Yeah, that was a good run.
See what the judges say about that. If they don't give him a score, we know what happened. Yeah, they ain't giving him no score, dog. Oh, wait, no, we got
They gave him a 71.
Okay, okay.
Better than a 66.
Better than a 66. I thought I was gonna get disqualified for that 3-wheel, but maybe they just said, close enough. Anthony Taylor though next,
It was definitely borderline.
and the BMW. Let's go, Anthony Taylor. I don't think I've ever seen Anthony Taylor drive, so I'm kind of excited right now. See a driver this level, first time.
Some new blood.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just snoozing. Everyone else knows him. I'm just snoozing, you know? Let's see, though.
He is off, though.
Let's see why he's
Let's see what
here.
he can do on his initiation. Might have put a wheel on that rumble strip there. Gets back to the inside, though. Very smooth.
He's moving. Boy's fast. A little bit of a wobble,
He
bro.
is fast.
See the flick? Nice.
Wow.
And hit the wall.
Well done.
Yeah, he was moving, too. You could just tell he was fast.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. Good job, Anthony.
Might be something to this guy here. A few
Might
mistakes,
be.
but if you can
Yeah,
gather him
yo.
up.
He might be a sleeper. Be careful. See what they give him.
Coming in now. Oh, they give him a 0?
I
See
don't
the score
know.
come in.
So I'm waiting for probably. Think they gave him a 0 because he's going out to his next run up.
Yeah,
But
he
from
just
what?
went.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm curious.
What happened? What happened? What did I miss?
Early on his transition there.
Good run though, but
Yeah, really curious about that 0.
yeah, I'm kind of flabbergasted.
Although in the chat, oh, I saw
Wow.
81.7.
Oh.
Looks like that came off.
That's not what my sheet says.
Yeah, me either.
My sheet don't say no 81.7. My shit says 0. 81.6 now for the second run.
First was an 85. They just
fixed
didn't enter it.
No, yeah. They fixed it. They fixed
It's
it.
gonna be
We got
85, guys. 85.
85 for the first run, 81 for the second run for Mr. Anthony Taylor. And that's done for group number 2.
Number 2.
Wow, 85 for him. Good job.
Running off group number 2, guys. Our high score of the day is still a 91 from Cameron Mustard, the only driver so far to put his score in the 90s. A
And Mr.
lot of
Mustard,
mid-80s.
He didn't even make it to the finals in the LCQ. Remember that?
Was he in the LCQ?
Yeah, Mustard Man. Yeah.
You're thinking of Mustache Man.
Oh, fuck. You're right, Mustache Man. Damn, forgot about that guy. Forgot about
Mustache
him.
Man.
Mustard just
Mustard
sounds
Man
so
and
much
Mustache
better.
Man.
You know what I mean?
What was that?
Mustard just sounds so much better. It just sounds
Poor
so much
Mustache
better.
Man. Mustache Man, if you're watching, we love you too, brother.
Yeah.
We are switching servers, guys. We're headed over to EU for the second set of groups here.
Oh man, that's funny. I'm sorry, Mustache Man, if you're in here, brother.
Poor Mustache.
That is so funny. I completely forgot. Mustard did not compete in the LCQ. He was already a pro driver.
Looks like EU servers only have 2 start lights. I don't know if we should tell Harold about that.
Damn it, die. Yeah, we should tell him.
DM him.
I got him. Hold up.
You got him. Okay. All right, guys. First 2 groups of drivers rounded off. 91 high score. We're seeing some great drivers. I don't know if anyone in the chat has a pick for today, but if you guys are really rooting for someone or you guys got your driver to beat for the day, feel free to let me know. We're chilling. We're just sorting out getting a few more start lights added to the server before we move over to EU for the second half of our qualifying. But man, are we in for some great battles.
So that's a lie.
What's up?
All of qualifying is on the US server. Yeah,
Oh, we're going back to US. Okay, gotcha.
it was a server reset. Just
Okay.
refresh everything for the next drivers. Give them the courtesy.
Gotcha. Is he gonna add some start lights for the battles though? For you?
Yeah, I did some of that,
Okay. Cool.
so we should be straight okay. But this right here, we got Cope Wells, Nico Hikila, Nolan Stanley, Yi Zhang, Mustafa Amani, Muhammad Ali, Makoto Ito, Michael Burris, Alex O'Hara, and Ahmed Askubak.
Alex O'Hara is another name I remember from the
O'Hara.
LCQ.
No, Alex O'Hara won the regionals for ESDA last year, so I believe that automatically put him into the pro qualifying, to the pro bracket. But he's around a lot. You probably see him in chat, talking to people. But that guy right there stinks. Nah, he's a good driver.
He stinks.
Nah, he's a good driver. He actually made my first pro car. I bought his FDRX7, and then he helped me with a few things. So shout out Alex O'Hara for that one. Dude's cool.
Now I don't know if I'm supposed to ask this or not, but how much does a custom car usually cost? Like what is it? What do these guys spend on the cars they're driving today?
How detailed do you want to go? So they have like kits already on Gumroad that the car is basically done. Like you have all the animations and stuff, like $60. Some of them are cheap, like $40. But in the range of just buying one. But there's guys I know that legit spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to make like one-off parts for their car and like certain things that no one else has. And so like your basic like comp car, because it has to be a certain size and the way the Can 5 is, they're probably like anywhere from like $40 to $60 on like Gumroad for like a decent one that's clean.
Wow, no kidding, huh?
Yeah. Have I not showed you some of my custom cars?
No, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, you could be like me that has like Fox and great people that do this like all the time, and you don't have to spend $80 for some of those cars. You can just get things done custom made yourself, so that's cool. That's cool, Doug. The world of modding on AC is pretty dope.
Yeah, it goes deep.
Oh, psh.
And then you guys must check like specs and aspect ratios and all of that for like the parts and cars overall size.
Yeah, usually you just have it's all in 3ds Max or Blender. And you kind of just do it from there. I can show you all that later if you wanted to get into that, because that's actually pretty fun. I mean, it's the same concept of like CarX, like some of those guys that do parts. Just make stuff, make sure it fits, keep it moving.
So if two different guys have two RX-7s from different places, could they be different like lengths, different sizes, or would they have to be scaled exactly the same?
So okay, so the key is Gran Turismo has the best. They'll photo scan, so they're like the one-to-one exactly how they should be. So like, let's say you take one, you take one car from Gran Turismo, one from Forza, you're gonna see the differences in models. You'll see the differences between them, and like AC has its own thing that it kind of like, makes the car one-to-one. How it should be, the default sizing. Ask Fox that. Don't ask me. That's a Fox question. He knows all. Fox question. I can mansplain it to you. It's about it. But like, wheelbase wise will be the same. There you go. See Dwight saying it. Yeah. See.
Wheelbase wise, they would be the same. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
like,
the bodies might be maybe a little taller or something, but
yeah. The actual wheelbase would be the same. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like, where everyone says, oh, they have a GT base car, that's gonna be the most realistic version of the car. Be the Gran Turismo base. So GT7, Gran Turismo Sport. I'm gonna get you into this, though. You're gonna like it. I'm gonna get you into it. You need to jump on some AC more. It's fun stuff. Real fun stuff.
Differences in the detail of how accurate the model. Gotcha. Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys, bro. I'm learning a lot about these cars. It's amazing. The whole world.
You ever notice, G? You ever notice Forza, the Forza S15 model? Don't it look weird to you? Go Google image S15 Silvia model, then Gran Turismo. Look at the differences.
Interesting. I will say on Car X, I noticed like some cars are just like
Yeah, but
some
that's car
cars are comically small compared to others. It's like, whoa. Even the quality of like some of the body lines, like the edges of the headlights, for example, like one will be a hexagon and one will be a smooth curve.
Yep. That's why we say like any Gran Turismo stuff, like base. I'm gonna show you a lot, man. I'm gonna get you. If Forza doesn't have this, or it really isn't. It's not an S15. That thing is disgusting. It's ugly.
It doesn't have an S15.
That's not an S. He's right. It's not an S15. I don't know what that abomination is, but it's not an S15.
That's so funny too. You'd think after years and years and years of Forza that they would have that sorted, you know?
Yeah. But you know, whatever. I mean, Forza. I mean, as someone that's played Forza like my whole life, like from the original Forza 2, Forza 3, stuff like that, like the fact that we have the same body kits from like 20 years ago, insane. Are you telling me you can't give me a different wing from what this game came out 20? You feel me? They're giving me stuff from a game that came out 20 years ago.
Oh, dude,
It's
even
like
some of the wide
I don't
bodies that
want
were in previous games, like I know there's a couple wide body kits that were in Horizon 4 that are not in 5. It's like you have the assets. Like what? What is it like? It's probably licensing, if anything, but built from the ground up.
yeah, okay.
They, you
Yeah,
know,
all right.
they
Built
built from the ground up with reused assets and
copy and
you know.
paste and just put some filters on it. New game. New game, boys. Have fun. Like, yeah, nah. Go like I could say some crazy stuff, but you know, turn 10, good try. Good try, boys. You guys haven't came out with a good Forza game since like Forza 4. But please, give me Horizon 6 in like Chicago or something. I would love to drive my 86 and O Block.
I loved Horizon 3. We recently did a video over there and it was just like map's so good. So good.
Yeah.
And it looks good too, even by today's standards. If you play it on PC with unlocked frames, that game looks great.
Oh, I think they are going.
Ready? Who do we got up first here? Kobe Wells. Is he in the
I
game?
think Kobe already went already.
Did he?
Hey, these guys don't tell us something, man. They just have us yapping around and don't say anything. But shout out to.
I thought they were all practicing. They were all going at the same time. I don't know why they.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But here we are, right? They don't
And
even tell us.
no scores came in for Wells. They might have skipped him because I don't think he's in.
Yeah, they could have skipped it. Which is good. Yeah, 72.3 for Nico for the first run. See how they don't say nothing, no cues, no nothing. They just go, hope they're watching. I was. Good thing I checked, but
Keeps us on our toes, you know?
I was looking for Kobe. I really was looking for Kobe, dog. And I hear oh. Okay. Like, my bad. My fault.
Nico is going to put down run number 2, though. It's crazy angle on that first inner clip. Goes back outside, nice and smooth. Adjusts his angle to hit the second inside clip. Goes back outside again here. Looks like he's moving at a good rate. Definitely looking to put a little bit more points down on this run as he goes real wide out to the wall and is able to gather it up. Wow, it's a strong initiation or entry out into that last wall.
Wow.
So 72 on his first run. Bet he's looking to put a 10er on his score as well. A little bit correction in spots on the track.
Yeah, a few little spots. We got Nolan Stanley next. Am I wrong?
Nolan Stanley, I was watching warm up a little bit before the round started. He was pushing it into, and we got a 79. Good improvement there from Nico.
Oh, yeah, good improvement.
Big jump there. So Stanley, I was watching him practice, and he was sending it out into the wall. So he's definitely going to want to be careful going out into that last outside zone. He's warming up his tires right now as we speak. But it looks like his car's fast, but might be a little tough to corral in spots. So we'll see how he does here on his qualifier. And he is on his way to the line. This thing's crazy. FDRX7 indeed. He's ready to go. He's got some arrow on this thing, man. Holy vents and splitters. This thing's crazy. And he is off. A lot of speed into this initial. This thing's fast.
Yeah, no, he's moving. This thing's gripped up.
It's a little bit too much speed though into that first inside clip. It's back to the outside again. This thing's flying, dude. What? Oh, very shallow angle there as he has to gather it up. He is able to stay off the wall, but that is going to hurt his score overall.
God bless rotaries.
Sounds so good. Looks like a lot of that speed, guys, is coming from grip on this car, and I think the grip did him in a little bit there on that last outside zone, though, before the wall.
About halfway there, boys, but no. Good run from Nolan. Nolan Stanley.
Nolan Stanley. Let's see what that score is before he takes off, and it's a 76, a little higher than I would have expected. Not a bad first run. Let's see if he can put it down on his second, put in some solid points. He's off again here. A lot of speed. He doesn't want to carry too much, though. He wants to hit that inner clip. A lot better that time. Very tight. It's back outside, back inside. Beautifully done. Outside again here. It's a ton of speed down the hill. Wow, he's hitting his clips really well here. Super dialed run. A lot of angle there. Keeps it off the wall. Oh, we might be back up into the 80s with that one. We'll see how the judges call it, but that was a solid qualifier.
Solid. Good job. Boy's fast. He's moving. A lot of angle.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
This is one of those cars that I don't know if it's going to qualify quite as well, but he might really be able to put it down in the battles with the amount of speed and the amount of stuff he's got going.
Exactly. Good luck keeping up with him. And 88. We got an 88 from Mr. Nolan.
88. Wow.
Yeah, deserved. That thing is dialed. He's hooked and ready.
Yeah, keep an eye on this guy. Keep an eye on this guy today.
We got Zhang. Zhang in the RX-8. With some neon lights on it. Oh, turn back on. There you go. Boom. Looking good. Big fan.
He's good to go. Dwight J in the chat said inside clip 3 seems to be where points are left on the table. I'm going to definitely keep an eye on that as well. Yeah, I think right after initiation, too, a lot of drivers just carrying a ton of speed. Right here. Well done here, though, by Zhang. A huge red line as he corrects his angle there. He goes back outside, and right here is where Dwight's talking about. Well done. And he is just banging that rev limiter. Gets back out to the wall.
Not bad.
Pretty solid.
That's solid.
A few corrections, but pretty solid overall. One of the few cars today we've seen with some underglow going.
Yeah, it looks good. Show some style, boys. Come on.
It does. When's underglow coming back? Is it back?
It's back. It's been back. You gotta be cool enough. Your car just has to be cool enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cool enough car.
Yeah. 79. First run, not bad.
Not bad. I think if he didn't have that one correction there as he was really moving, I think it was off outside 3.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better.
He would have been looking really solid. It's tough too when you're, something that I'm hearing on this car as he's driving it is he's very close to, if not banging red line. And so sometimes you run out of power when you're driving like that. It's good because you have a lot of wheel speed going and you're in good control of your car, but sometimes you just run out of it and you.
That's where all the power in the rotary is at, though. All the power in the rotary is gonna be at 8,000.
Yeah.
So bang it. It's not gonna hurt you. Bang it.
Oh, it's in the wall.
And part out. Yeah.
And that 79 is going to be what he has to stick with. That was a solid run. That was much more solid than his first run until he hit the wall.
Definitely was moving. What we got next? Mustafa. And the new Z.
Oh, look at that, 400Z.
Yeah, 400Z. I've probably seen like two. I've seen like two, like actually driving outside. I've seen
a couple, and I always think to myself when I see it, I'm like, is that the new BRZ? And then I'm like, oh, that's the 400Z.
That is
they have the same kind of presence, the new BRZ and the new
Comparing
ZZ.
the new GR86 to a 400Z is crazy work.
They have when you see them in real life, they have the same kind of like, they both look like mini like Walmart Porsches.
Jeez.
Although this guy can drive his 400.
Oh no, he's moving.
Yeah, that was a lot of angle in that first inside clip, and he hit it really well, really tight to the rumble strip. Didn't put a wheel on it. This is a solid run here. Oh, a lot of left foot brake though into that outside zone.
Moving a little too fast.
Yeah, we'll see if that counts as a decel. I would guess it did though. I heard the rev drop a good bit. So wait, do you prefer the GR86 or the 400Z?
They both suck.
I was going to say the GR86. I actually like the styling of the GR86 a lot, but it's just underpowered.
Exactly. I would take out the boxer motor, put in a K series of beams, like any other four banger, basically. That's
Dude,
good.
can I tell you how bad I want to buy a 350Z and put a K series in it?
K24 the world. I'm doing that in my 86 right now. Very expensive.
I love it. Love it.
Very expensive to do it nowadays.
Borderline on the 3 motion here though. Second entry. Really tight. He got an 86 on his first run, so he is well set up here. Gonna push it a little bit harder.
Nope.
And again, inside 3, a little bit wide. Dwight was right in the chat. Oh man, very close to the wall. Gathers it up.
Wow,
very well done there.
That's gonna be a 90
from Mustafa.
Yeah,
you think so?
Mustafa, yeah.
I think if not, it's probably that inside clip, like Dwight said. He inside 3 missed a little bit, but very solid stuff.
Yeah, Mustafa has always been a titan. Any competition. Yeah, that was nice. That was cool.
See what the score is as it comes in here. He was honest. Oh man.
Yo, a GR86 like a K24. That's a car. That's oof.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's where it's at. I have an A.
I really want to do it. I have a K20A2 from my RSX and a Z3 upstairs. I really want to like kind of Frankenstein the two together and turbo it and put it in a 350Z. Because like everybody always complains about the Z. Like, what are the two complaints? Like, it's hard to work on because there's not enough room in the bay and it's too heavy. It's like, well, K swapping solves both of those problems pretty well. And I don't really see K swap Zs because there's no reason to, because VQs have plenty of power. But I thought that'd be pretty cool. I mean, K24A2 block. Hey, if my TSX motor blows, I could always throw the 24 block in from that. The head goes. But
you don't need a K20 Type R head nowadays if you're gonna port the head anyway. But Muhammad Ali moving the Mustang. This is one of my choices for number 1 qualifier, so see what he does.
Super smooth so far.
Number 1 qualifier.
I was watching. Yeah, absolutely. I was watching him in practice today too, and he looks like he is out and ready to run. He gets out into the hole. Oh, he hit! No!
Muhammad.
He was killing it.
Down goes Ali. Down goes Ali.
Damn.
He's
Did not expect it from Muhammad.
Yeah, that A2 block. If you build it, if you build the block, if you sleeve it, that A2 block's insane. But stock K24 block, you can hold 500-600 horsepower. We made 540 in an unopened stock K24 A2.
That's that's crazy. You want to tune my TSX for me? It's got 218,000 miles. I'm sure it'll be fine.
We were tuned by Durf Tune, but we had E85, 22cc injectors, Precision 62, 64. Like basic stuff. Made 540. One-wheel drive in the EG. I think it was a monster. Ran 10.4. Muhammad Ali was second.
Muhammad's is off. Oh, he got real far inside there. I don't know if he dropped the wheel inside or not. Super tight on his inside clips. Gets back to the outside here. Goes outside once again. Yeah, it's a solid run here. Solid run. Got to keep this thing off the wall this time. Ooh. He may be well into the 80s. Does a good job there. A little conservative, but all in all gathers it up pretty well there considering his first run.
Yeah, he got 65.3 in this first, obviously, but
Yeah, it's
this is going to be a huge improvement. See, that's one thing too. Anyone in ESDA next year, do a K24. Someone put a K24 in the car. Waiting for the second score because I want to know. But who's next? Makoto Ito, Team Revival. Another great driver. Waiting for Muhammad Ali's score still.
He's going to finish off with an 81.
81, yeah, not bad. Bad at all. Okay, Makoto Ito, Team Revival.
Another RX-7 here.
Another RX-7. Team Revival loves the RX-7s.
A lot of rotaries today.
Shout out Yua, you know. Yeah, rotaries, yeah, that's where it's at, my boy.
And we are off.
Moving. See what McCullough can do.
Sure is. Oh, big handbrake drag there on initiation's going to hurt him.
Yeah, slowed down way too much. Hopefully he can speed up right here.
Try to make up some lost ground here. Deep into that outside zone. Outside once again.
Putting it strong.
Gathered up into the wall. A lot of angle. Oh, big handbrake drag's going to grip him up.
Yep. Yeah, think about those
I'm
rotary
just a little
cars.
nervous there.
Yeah, you cannot get back on throttle like at 4,000 RPM. The turbo's not spooled up. Like, you need to be on throttle. If you're not like 7,000, 8,000 plus, you're not going nowhere. That car's gonna sit still.
Let's see if he tries the handbrake there again here. If he goes to maybe a left foot brake, try and keep those RPMs up a little higher. Or do you think he just didn't get his clutch in quick enough on the handbrake? Because in theory, right, it would be easier to pull the handbrake with the clutch in, keep your revs up, and then pop the clutch out again.
Yeah, could be either or.
Push through the left foot brake.
Definitely was a driver error though.
Ooh, ton of angle as he has to correct to get back outside, and a little shallow. He's going to miss his inside clip there. So back to the outside once again.
Position.
And that is a rough initiation first half.
Rough.
There's a lot of angle, though, out to the wall. He hits the wall, and a rough qualifier for Ito.
Yeah, real tough. Sucks to see. I know what type of driver Makoto Ito is, and that's not his skill right there, and that's how it happens.
That is tough.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Now we got Michael Veraz.
And it looks like in-game name is going to be Balazto. Another Mustang.
Yeah, about to say another one built for tough. Man, where's the A86 at? Where's the RX2s and like? What's the JZX?
It's a day of Mustangs and RX-7s today, Ray. As he gets his in pretty nice though. Nice initiation to a nice first inside clip. A lot of left foot brake here as he goes into inner two. Back to the outside. He set himself up well. I don't know if he's moving super fast. A lot of left foot brake there again. Gets into the wall and hits.
Part out. Poor Mustang.
The wall claims victim. What is that? Victim number 5 today? Victim number 6?
It gotta be near that. It gotta be up there. Gotta be up there.
Crazy.
Nah, that was no joke. I love this layout though. For battles, this is gonna be insane.
He is looking for his redemption here as he gets the second half. A lot of left foot brake here again. Very similar run to his first run as he gets back out to the wall. Gathers it up very well that time.
There you go. Good job. Yeah, good job. Good run.
Solid comeback there.
We were kind of quiet on that one just watching because, yeah, that was just a solid, good run. He was on throttle. Everything looked good. See what Michael gets.
Definitely looks like a 0 in the first set of runs there with the wall contact.
No, yeah, that's
Waiting on that second to come through.
that was a buy run. Yeah, that was none there.
Little mulligan.
Yeah, that was none there, dog. 86.6.
86, a solid score, man. Coming off a wreck, right into his second run, is
Uh,
able to gather it up.
then we got Alex O'Hara.
Alex O'Hara, ready to put it down.
What's he in? What is that? A Beamer?
Yes, sir. Couldn't tell you which one, but it is for sure a Beamer.
That thing is ugly. Not
Oh,
because
man.
it's his car. I just don't like the way some of those BMWs look weird to me, man. I don't know. I don't like a lot of them. The older
It kind of
ones,
looks like
nice.
an angry bug.
Like exactly, G, right? Like it just looks odd.
All the BMW guys in the chat are heated right now.
They can be upset all they want. It look weird to me.
Dude. All right, here we go. He's
Out
off, though. Let's
here.
see how he drives in it. Oh, crazy flick on initiation.
Nice.
Gets into the
Yeah.
inner pretty well. Little
I look
bobble
good
as he goes to the outside zone. Keeps it gathered up really well, though, through the next few. Still a little shallow on that third inner. Goes back to the outside. Gathers it up for the wall. Is he going to hit? He's not. Wow, a lot of grip there on transition. And a solid first run.
Solid first run. Oh, this is not Alex.
No, this is Ahmed.
Yeah, you're right. It's not even that. Alex is not even here. You're right. It's Ahmed. Well, Ahmed. I don't like your car.
Oh, man. This guy's wildin', dude.
Nah. It does look good. Now that I saw like the rear end of it at the taillights, like, it's not bad for a two-door. I'm not gonna complain. It's that front right there, you know? Probably because of the body kit. I don't know. Just BMWs always just look weird to me. That's all Germany had to offer for real? These? Chacho, keep them.
Brutal today.
Let's see.
Oh, man.
I was driving the shit out of it, so.
Yeah, he's putting it down.
That boy's moving. He's fast.
Yeah, this is a solid second run here. He did get an 81 on his first.
Ooh.
Looking to capitalize. Oh, this might get him a little higher than that 81. Looking to push his luck a little bit there.
Let's see. That's the end of group number 3.
End of group number 3. Let's see. I don't think that was a 90. We'll see if it was or not. But still, the Mustard Man, the only driver today to put a car up into the 90s.
Yeah, shots to the mustard. Who's second? Who's close? Stanitip?
Second so far is a couple 87s. Stanitip and Alex Rogachev.
Yeah, real good guy. Still waiting on Ahmed's second score, but you gotta be sort of decent, right? 76.
76. So he is going to stick with that 81 from his first run. What do you think? What do you think, Ray? You think a score in the 80s is enough for the top 32?
I mean, they're all in the 80s. It's like 87, 87, 85, 85, 85, 83, 81, 81, 81, 80, 80, 80. Someone get higher. Like, if you're like in the 82 and above, yeah, probably. So I would shoot for an 82, which is kind of low. But you can see all the mistakes people do on the track. Like,
with that round one jitters, man.
I know. I had Muhammad Ali as Shoma being #1 qualifier. I believe Muhammad Ali is. What do you qualify? 65? I'm sorry, an 81?
81.
Gotcha.
Did Shoma go yet? Where's Shoma at?
Oh, in the bottom.
Oh, yeah. He's third to last.
Hmm.
All right, they're bringing the next round of drivers up here, guys. Going to be starting off with Florian Engel, it looks like.
Good. Florian. See what he's driving.
Looking for him in game
Oh.
as we speak. Don't see him
Peter in
yet.
the Corolla. Hollowness and another weird looking BMW. What is up with these BMWs? What is that?
Weird looking BMW, he says.
Tyler Duck in the S14. Liam Akihiko in the Mustang. What a Japanese name is being a Mustang.
Japanesed it up with that livery a little bit, though. That's
Kawan
crazy.
Ebanks in a Ferrari.
It's Jaden's car. Livery and all. They must be teammates then, right?
Yeah, they're teammating. Killian and the Supra. Not surprised. He was killing it in LCQ.
It's the same car with the same setup.
Yeah, that weird BMW just kills my eyes. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, yeah. Killian's car's the same one he had in the LCQ.
Yep. Gorgeous looking. Love his livery. We got Flowing in the BMW.
Was Killian the winner?
My memory don't go far that back. It don't go. It don't. Yeah, no. It don't. What a Jap name for a man from England. I love him. You gotta hear his voice. Yeah, let's get a driver in here. I'm gonna get a driver. Let's get someone in here.
Do it up. Do it up.
Who do we get? Who do
Michael
we
is in game, by the way.
Who do you want?
He's
Who do
gonna
you
need
want?
36.
Do I take Liam? I think I take Liam, right?
Go for it.
I don't know. There's just so many options. Who do I take?
Mustard too, if he's still in there. Hear about his runs, how he's feeling.
Hello. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello.
Liam.
Ooh,
How are you feeling about qualifying?
pretty good. The wall was a bit tricky, but we're getting there. As each run goes on, we're getting more comfortable.
What's the general tone from the drivers in there, Liam? How's everyone feeling about the track? Is there anything anyone's really frustrated with or struggling with other than the... obviously, that last wall has been eating people up.
Outer 2 definitely seems like it's been a point of contention as well as in a 3. A lot of people have been pushing wide there or coming in really shallow.
Yeah, Inner 3 was even mentioned in the chat. That's interesting. What are people feeling in... You said Outer 2?
Yeah, Outer 2.
What's getting people there?
Just the same thing, people washing wide or either messing up inside 1 and then just coming in really shallow.
Gotcha. I'll have to keep an eye out for that for sure.
I thought you were Japanese.
No, I'm the most English person you'll probably meet.
And you're in a Mustang.
Yep.
Who are you?
We're throwing it out there.
You a secret agent? Like, what's going on here?
Maybe.
He's like a chameleon. You can adapt to any environment.
Well, Liam, you are the last person in this group. Good luck to you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck, Liam. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Man, our drivers are always so good to us.
That's nuts. That is nuts. Yeah, no. Shout out Liam for even taking the interview, but yo, I feel so wrong.
Why do you...
Thought he was Japanese. He's English, and he's in a Mustang. Like, what's going on? What is going on? He's having an identity crisis. Like, who are you, dog? Like, what's your real name? Like,
oh man.
his
Jack
name's
of all
like,
trades. Fits in anywhere, you know?
his real name's Steve. Just random as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, who we got
Steve
next?
Jamal Akihiko.
Jamal's insane. Yo, Jamal is insane. Florian Angle, though, going next. The BMW.
Ready to go. Sounds like a V8
That's the
swap.
BMW I like. That is gorgeous looking. I love E36s. E30s look good. E36s look good.
This thing's crazy.
E34 four-doors look good.
Sounds like it's got that LS in there too.
Well, let's see what we can do with it. He's moving.
Sure is. No, I imagine the swaps in this game would also have, or in Assetto, would have an effect on the overall weight of the car as well, right? So this is probably pretty heavy for an E36. Oh,
Yeah,
man, he controls it pretty well into the wall.
No, this guy's moving. No, wow.
And that must be something that's regulated too between different builds, right? This is so an LS would, in theory, add the same weight to any car.
Yes, so they would be based on it's so the weird thing about AC is like whoever's doing the mod has control of that. So it's not like you can make upgrades to the car like a Forza is, and it's like, you know, like you'll see like the actual like, oh, look at the weight distribution, look at the power, look at all this in one shot. You kind of just sort of trusting the person who made the mod to put that into consideration and put that into factor. And
gotcha.
Good to say Dai did. He put the work into it. You feel the difference between the cars, the weight of it. I mean,
it's amazing.
It's hard though. It's hard to be a physics maker and to really make like different tires and have different subs and so many different variations of the same car and different motors, and it's a lot of work. So for the guys that do like custom, like realistic data, mwah, chef's kiss. Good job.
Yeah, that's amazing. So much to keep track of, and a lot of them doing it for the love of the game. Oh, as we get a wheel drop on the first inner clip there.
He's moving.
It's really gonna hurt Engel. He did put down an 80, it looks like, guys, on his first run as he hits his second here. Probably trying to stack a few more points on top of that to guarantee a spot in top 32, but I think he's going to be hurting with a few mistakes here on his second run. Let's see what the judges say about that. Some of the chat saying that they don't believe that the engines have different weights, which is interesting. You know, as someone coming from games like Forza, CarX, etc., you would think that you know, you LS swap, you get a little more weight. You take a V6 out for a K series, you'd lose a little weight.
Yeah, it's just the funny. Like I said, we go back to the whole people doing it themselves. You know, if they don't have the proper data, don't know how to properly put that into the game, like what are they gonna do? Just make it up? So some people do.
Right.
But at 84 for Florian,
84, very solid.
Very solid. Joseph Kemp next. Kempinski.
Joseph in game yet. Oh, there he is.
Where's he at? Who's he driving?
AOM.
Another AOM guy. Who would have thought?
Staged up, ready to go. Tires are hot.
A whole gang of them.
AOM brought out the artillery today looking for a title. Engine weight isn't counted for by itself. It's total car weight. Oh, so the weight does come up depending on the swap. It's just that it would be overall instead of having like Ray said, a different distribution, etc.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of factors that go into this. And people like Dwight Rises, that Fox, a lot of these guys that really get into that know what it takes to make all that go. For the average sim driver, yeah, like they're not gonna do that all, but he's going off. He's moving, Mr. Joseph.
Little wheel drop there on the inside. It's funny, the first few groups we saw them carrying a little too much speed and going wide on inner one. I think we're seeing a few more guys really trying to play it tight now to make up, and they're dropping wheels there.
Yeah, but he completes the run. Gets done with it.
Not bad, not bad. Little correction there in his last outside zone as well, just trying to keep the car out deep. But all in all, solid foundation for a first run. I imagine he's going to push a little bit harder this time. See if he can build some more points on top. Really well-behaved group. They're all parked up well back there. One guy on the skid pad on the burnout box each time. Shout out to this group of drivers here.
Joseph.
79. Not bad, not bad. He's definitely going to want to get up into the mid-80s this time. So he's going to be pushing it a little bit more. We're going to see his absolute best guaranteed here as he is off. A lot of wheel spin as he tries to gain some speed on initiation, and much better first inner clip there. Back to the outside. Inner clip again. Let's keep an eye on outside too. Liam had said that was tough for a lot of drivers. Oh, man, that might have been an inside clip drop there. Not sure.
He saves it.
As Kemp keeping it under control. Still a little bit bobbly on that last outside zone, but much better this time than last time.
Job.
Very well done. Play with CG a little to simulate like having a JZ swap car that might pivot more off the nose. So yeah, see, I figured there has to be a way, like within the physics, and this is coming from a guy who makes car X videos. Like, I'm not sure on the Assetto stuff exactly how modding works and different weight distributions, physics sets, etc. It's a whole new world to me, and so I appreciate those of you guys who are offering some insight, Ray, too. It's so cool, man. It's so cool to see all these custom cars that are literally custom built for each driver. What a cool world of work here.
No,
It takes a
honestly,
lot of
you
passion
would
to do this
enjoy
stuff.
it because it's a lot of.
Oh, I sure would. Yeah.
It's like every other community, right? You have those guys who are just like, "Meow, this is my custom car, meow, mine." You feel me? Then you got
Yeah.
people that really do like seeing different stuff on AC and wanting to see builds and trying to help people, like So it's cool. It's cool, man.
Got an 81.6 in for Kemp there, right?
Ooh, not bad. I think he made
Not
it.
bad.
He could be pretty close to making that, if not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Those like those low 80 scores are gonna be the heartbreakers right there.
Yeah, that's the threshold.
But Paulina's is moving. The weird looking BMW.
Remember this name too.
Yeah, from the LCQ.
Very well controlled. Probably like to see a little bit more angle on some of the higher speed sections here. He's doing well this section.
Moving. I think he dropped 2 right there.
Oh, whoa! That's crazy. That bumper was in the wall. I thought we were going to see a hit, but he makes it. So that's the collider you guys are mentioning, right? Like hitbox collider. Like some bumpers you hit like that, and your car's going to get hit. But some kind of ghost into the wall a little bit.
Yep. So it's kind
So
of
that's just a matter of knowing your car, right?
Yeah, and the colliders are set by tech. So you're able to move the colliders to see how much you have to put in.
Gotcha.
That's why I said earlier I was laughing about, I forgot what car it was, the long body that went through the wall. I was like, oh, how that passed tech? Like, he probably put the colliders down to the fuel cell. Because a lot of those cars, there's a bumper there, but like it's not really a bumper. You feel me? That's
they probably give the longer cars a little bit more grace.
Yeah,
I would assume.
so,
Yeah,
he's moving though. Pauline is moving up.
sure is. Oh, really deep there into outside 2, 3. Gets inside. Very well done. A little more angle too.
Ooh.
Little shallow as he transitions towards the wall. Big handbrake grab. But all in all, not too bad. Paul's first run score has not come in yet, so we're not sure exactly where he's at in the ballpark, but what do you think? What do you think? High 70s, low 80s?
Just be yeah, high low 80 probably. Oh, an 80.3.
Low 80, 80.3.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, low 80.
Definitely a better second run.
First. Now we got Peter. Peter in the Corolla.
They see me Corolling. They hating.
They see me Corolling. That is insane.
We have fun here at ESDA.
Oh, NT. After this, we're gonna take you to data school for AC. We're gonna give you the the lessons in AC data.
Oh, that sounds fun. Definitely sounds fun. Oh, and we are off. Here goes Pete. Another silent car. It sounds like, guys. If you don't have him in game volume, don't worry. It's just a quiet car. It was very far inside. Ooh, that tire might have hit the rumble. Nice solid line though. Very controlled. Good speed.
Whoa,
oh, that inner clip though. He went a little wide there.
Completely misses
We were
that.
watching that. Brakes are glowing.
Ooh.
Did he hit the wall there? Was there a little contact?
No. I don't think he hit it, but damn near.
There's definitely a correction there then. Not a bad first run, but I think Peter's gonna look to do a little better here on his second. If I were to guess. Knowing what I've seen of Peter so far. How come Nolan is twice on the scoreboard?
I don't know,
is there
but
a public one?
Peter moving.
Peter is going next. Solid initiation. Very well done. Oh, he put one wheel on the rumble on that outside.
He's
Much better
moving
through this outside. Nice transition. Oh, is he that inner clip 3, man? He is struggling there. A little bit over rotation. He gets back out to the wall. Nice and controlled to his last outer zone, though. That's going to do him some good. Still waiting on the scores for both runs to come in for Peter. But honestly, I think Peter's probably thinking he can do a little better than that. We'll see if he can get up into those 80s. Up to that threshold that we seem to be seeing for today.
Let's see what Peter's at. Waiting on his scores. Wasn't bad, just a few hiccups.
And I think too, those little hiccups are really going to be the difference makers too. With so many drivers grouped in around the same area of the scoreboard, 80 to 85. There's so many drivers in that one range or that little
9.3 for Peter. That's what the board said.
second run's an 80.3, so his high score is 80, and that is very borderline for Peter.
Oh yeah. The 80.3 is Billy's pot lead. We don't have a score for Peter yet in the spreadsheet. We are waiting. Well, I'm waiting.
Oh, so sorry, I read that wrong. My bad.
Okay, I did too. He's already moving though. Jen Kibarsap. Oh. Gertz, I'm sorry. Barsap. Gertz Barsap. Moving and grooving. Another BMW.
Peter's score's coming in now. 75 for his first run. And 79.3 for his second.
Yep. Sorry to Gert because we didn't really get to see the whole run, but I am going to watch on your second run. See what's going on here.
Staged up, ready to go, and he's off. Here we go. Let's see what kind of speed he can put down here on his entry.
Oh,
nice angle.
Yeah, good job.
Beautifully done on his inner, back to the outer.
Inner.
A little bit wide on that second inner. Let's see what he does on 3. It's been giving people trouble all day. Pretty well done there.
Break a little
nice
bit.
Medium rare. It's back outside.
Nice flick.
And well done into the wall. Oh, as he makes a little contact, is going to throw him off his angle.
Yeah, that was sick.
Solid run until the contact on the wall.
We got an 82 for Gert's first run. Not bad.
Waiting for that second run score to come in as we speak here, guys.
Yep. What do we have next? Kiwan Ebanks. I don't think this guy, I mean, maybe you do, NT, but this guy, former ESDA world champion, competes in VDC, competes in a lot of virtual series, and he wins a lot, put it that way.
Who's that, Ebanks?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, we're in for it. We're in for a treat here.
Former champion coming back, competing in the season.
High score for Gert is going to be that 82 off the first run there, guys. Solid score for Gert. Ebanks all stage up, ready to go. Excited to see this guy drive here. Second run for Gert was 77.
Oh, okay. Well, Ebanks, he's moving.
Oh, ton of angle there from Ebanks. Maybe a little too much there. We'll see if they score that or not. Goes back outside. And well done on inner 3. Love to see it. Ebanks throwing a lot of angle here into his last outside before he gets out to the wall and makes it. Well done.
Yeah, Kawan's nasty. Kawan could drive.
He'll want to clean up that entry just a little bit, and if he can, he's going to have a solid qualifier on his hands. Let's see what that score is.
Emptying him with Jaden is sick.
What was that?
Him teaming with Jaden, pretty sick.
Oh, I know, huh? What a force.
Yeah, what a force. That's a team. Those two drivers, pay attention. These next few rounds, yeah. Kawan's moving.
Off again here. Cleans up that initiation a ton. Very well done. And he is out for vengeance here, man. He is looking for that second 90 of the day. Oh, there was a little bit of, I don't know if that was lag on my end or not, but it looked like the transition was a little bit less than perfect. As he gets back out into the wall one more time. Nice proximity. That is a clean run.
Yeah, good job to Kwan. Seasoned driver.
Very well done. Immediately dips from the lobby.
Just came in left. '87 for his first run.
87 on his first run. And second run is going to be an 83. So he's got that 87 E-Banks pretty much guaranteed a top 32. We got our man Killian straight out the LCQ, staged up and ready to go. Let's see what Killian can put down here for a qualifier.
Is bro okay? He is not okay. He is not okay. This is my more
Who's that, E-Banks?
Nah, not E-Banks. I wonder if chat heard that. If you heard someone dying in the background, he is not dying. I promise.
Oh,
you.
yeah, we definitely heard that.
He's okay. He is all right. It's my moral support. But Killian going down doing his first qualifying run.
Really smooth off initiation here.
Guys,
Well done so far from Killian, putting down a solid,
Being
conservative, but definitely skilled run here. Wow, I didn't see any mistakes there.
no, Killian's a nasty driver, and he just showed why.
Absolutely dialed. I think with a first run like that, you're looking to just send it on your second, right?
Oh yeah, why not? I think that's
He
gonna
knows.
give him the threshold either way it goes, because you know the advantage of you qualifying high is you're gonna face the golf against the person who's qualified the least, which is good, great. But honestly, with this field and how kind of everyone's kind of in a similar spot, I don't even think it matters where you qualify. Just drive hard. There's a lot of drivers that they're not so good at qualifying, but then they go into battles and they're disgusting. But Killian going off
Right.
his second run, he's moving.
Wow. Super smooth again. Maybe a little faster this time than his first run.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh,
faster.
huge transition. That is crazy.
Yeah,
Killian puts it down.
Yeah, he was moving. Still waiting on his first score, but wow. We got Mr. Tyler Duck
Unbelievable
next.
pair of runs there from Killian.
No, Killian's a monster. Duke can drive.
Rick Spencer's another one from the LCQ, right? Right after Killian
Oh.
here?
Yes, sir. Rick's. Oh, yeah, you're right. Rick Spencer, not Tyler. 85 for Killian for his first run. Rick Spencer.
And a
Oh,
78
Rick
on his second. Wow.
70. Wow.
Surprising.
That is surprising.
That 85 should be well enough to get Killian into the top 32. Rick Spencer, I don't know. I have
That's
Duck
a
lined up
no-show.
on the.
Yeah, that's a
on the
no-show.
yellow
for
here.
Rick Spencer. He's a no-show.
That's a bummer.
I think Tyler Duck is about to do his first qualifier.
I have another dad joke for you about Tyler Duck. It's going to quack you up.
God, I hate you. That's a good one, though.
Thank you, Miro.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
And he is off in that
The older me
S14 here.
struggled.
Another
Tyler
electric
Duck.
car. Quiet. Wow, this might be the best looking livery I've seen all day. What a good looking car.
I'm
That's
kind of
amazing. Beautifully done. What was that?
I'm kind of happy there's an S chassis now.
Right?
When the S chassis is considered something different now.
Right?
Oh, he's
I know we
moving.
missed them.
Tyler Duck.
Wow. Beautiful run. Beautiful car. Beautiful run. And yes, on a day of Mustangs and RX-7s, we got ourselves a nice S14 here.
Hell yeah.
Putting
I'll
it down. If you guys are silent, I do believe that is an in-game thing. It's not you guys or the stream.
You got that private sound data exclusive, you know? And he didn't want to share with the rest of us peasants. Nah.
So
you know.
we'll do it for you guys on this next run. We go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna.
Sounds like a Honda. Like, what happened? Tyler Duck going in.
Beautifully done here.
Looks good. Cleans it up a
He
little
needed
bit.
to adjust his angle a little bit, but did it in a very smooth, controlled way. Hitting his clips very well. It's back outside here. A ton of angle, a lot of angle. Violent transition into the wall. Keeps it off.
Nice.
Very well done
Good
here
job.
from Tyler Duck.
Yeah, delivery looks sweet. Car,
Yeah, it's such a good
car
delivery.
looks gorgeous. Driver's going hard. Good job, Tyler Duck. It's a bad boy right there. Then we got the confusing one, Liam Akihiko. The round
Liam
out.
Akihiko in the green RTR here.
Ooh, an 85 for Tyler Duck's first run and an 83 for his second. So I'm pretty sure he's
Tyler
in the
Duck
show.
with the 85. Send
Yeah,
him
he's
the
in the show.
bill.
Write yourself a check.
It's a duck bill.
Do you know where that's from? Write yourself a check.
No.
Go on Netflix and watch. Oh man, it's called Thadland.
Badland, huh?
It's the show Blue Mountain State, but it's a movie.
Oh, okay. My buddy
Hilarious.
used to love Blue Mountain State.
It's
He
hilarious.
goes off.
We'll see what Liam can do.
This thing looks like it's moving, dude. Something about green cars today. Holy speed. This thing's cranking, dude. What? He's
Lemon
like outside,
lime.
inside.
and-
Little bobble there. A lot of angle. Oh, man, he's throwing it. Keeps it off the
Nice.
wall, though. And Liam, with a pretty solid first run, he's moving.
After after seeing his car and speaking to the man, I now understand him. I get it. I just get it, you know?
A man of many cultures. Liam Akihiko.
Anime girls on the Mustang, he's doing it. He is doing it.
Anime Girls on the Mustang. It sounds like the first line of a hip hop song.
Where's Xavier Wolf at?
Is he a rapper?
Yeah, he's the guy that does all like the initial D raps and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you probably seen like
Oh, borderline 3 motion here from Liam. That was close. He
Yeah,
wiggled out right, a little bit under power.
that will be a
I'm
zero if you do
assuming the
that.
judges will let that slide.
Oh, he's moving though.
Dude, this thing's so fast. It's amazing. Back outside twice. Gets out to the wall. Oh, man. Look at him go, dude.
Wow.
A lot of control on this big car.
Yeah, what commitment. That was sweet.
Crazy.
Fully committed
Very
to
solid,
that.
very controlled,
Oh,
and very
damn.
fast. We'll see what the score is for Liam here.
Yeah, after that, that is the end of group number, I think this is group number 4.
Did you
And we
see his
have,
driver picture? He looks exactly like I thought he would look like.
No,
Long hair, big beard,
I need
very
to see.
lion-like dude.
Nah, I need to see. I need to see. I gotta see what's going on in here.
Liam, the type of guy you just want to be friends with, you know?
I'm already friends with him. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely. I like the guy.
Yeah, what a pair of runs from him, too. See what the judges give him for a score. Looks like they're in the spreadsheet now. He got an 85 on his first run.
Nice. 85.3 and an 86.
And 86 is his top.
Consistent. He's in the show.
Yep. Tyler Duck and Liam Akihiko throwing down some solid scores. And Killian before that, we had an 85, an 85.6, and an 86. So we're getting some higher scores in now, guys, which means that some of those borderline drivers, those borderline scores, they are sweating it out right now. Those 81s, 82s, most likely going to be the threshold here for entry into that top 32.
Now we have a half.
We got. Yes, we do. It's going to be our last qualifying group, guys. Emilio Orellana, Brandon Surrett, Vitus Sipaya, Edgar Rojas, Shoma Takaya, Martinez, Ostrika and Ryan Martinez is going to be our last group here as we get the drivers all set.
Yeah,
we're going to see who our top 32 are going to be for the day.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bowser later. Not that I forgot, but man, it's a long day of drifting. You got Drift Masters going on the side in real life. You know, there's a Lock City Drift event going on street style, I believe today as well. Trying to watch that on Facebook Live.
Drifty day.
Nah, today's a real drifty day. But we're gonna have some pro ESDA action going on here, round 1 at Sugo.
All day long. Get your drinks, get your sodas, get your snacks.
Shit, I need my snacks. Hold up. Speaking of snacks, what? What? Can always go for snacks.
Nothing like a good snack.
Okay, server reset. Let's get back in here.
On my way in. Hope everyone's doing well out there in the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us through qualifying. Appreciate you guys a ton. It's been awesome so far. Definitely have some definitely gonna have some good battles on our hands today with these drivers. We've seen some we've seen a mix. We've seen a lot of really solid driving in our qualifier, but we've also seen some heartbreaks. Definitely in that last outside zone, the wall's eating people up. And you know, a few drivers that we really were kind of drivers to watch even. Just kind of getting their hearts broken in certain spots of the line today. So definitely a technical and high speed line today for these guys. It's going to be, you know, that's ESDA for you. Anything goes. You guys are warming up here on the track for our last round of the day, or last qualifying round of the day before we start our battles. Super stoked on that. Still got our top score is going to be a 91. That's Cameron Mustard, followed by Nolan Stanley with an 88.
The Mustard man.
We got Thonatip and Alex Rogachev with some 87s. Ebanks as well. And our threshold for entry right now, guys, is going to be Jonathan Simpson is our last of the top 32, and he's got a 78. So anything under 78 is going to be an instant see you later, which is going to be a bummer for anyone who's scoring, you know, mid-high 70s. That's our threshold right now. We've got, let's see, how many drivers in this group? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers. So we will see who comes out in the wash as we finish off. A few no-shows today as well. Wells, Kinnunen, Ito, O'Hara, and Spencer. Huge bummer on O'Hara and Spencer. I was looking forward to seeing those guys run it today. But you know, maybe next time. There's some cookies left in the jar for us.
Still got 3 more rounds.
Next time. Absolutely. Excuse me. Absolutely. long season here for ESDA this summer, and this is just round 1.
Yeah, season just started, but the year's gone so by, come by so fast.
Yeah, it's flying. Almost in July already. Crazy.
It's Star Simulation, buddy. Star Simulation, just have fun.
Just gets faster and faster.
Yeah. It's weird how that works.
Sure is. Time flies when you're having fun. It's been a busy season for me, man. Personally, work, YouTube, ESDA, but all good things, man. All good things.
Yeah, Dwight, that R33 by Shoma Takaya. I'm glad you saw that, because that was my driver to be #1 qualifier.
Wow, R33, that thing's cool.
Yeah, not a lot of people Like the R33, and that used to be Dwight's comp car.
Yeah, not a lot of Skylines in general in the comp world, huh?
Not mad. People just be they be glazing, dog. Be glazing. Mustang this, Mustang that. You feel me? Like glazing too much.
Bro went anti-S chassis to anti-Mustang in one qualifier.
Yeah, literally. The event's not even over with. And it's like, yeah, now I want the S chassis back.
That's funny.
Now I want them back. Give me some
I
style,
love
boys.
R33s, man. I've always loved R33s. The taillights are the only thing that are like borderline, but there's like a GTST headlight or something that don't have the circles that are like, I love them. I'd
No,
buy an
yeah,
R33.
even the RX-8. The RX-8 was cool too to see. I'm an RX-8 guy. Bring some style, boys. Even out of the Mustangs, funny enough, I enjoyed Liam's the most, just because it was weird. It was different.
Yeah, that wing was crazy with like the rear window mount.
Anime girls and a Mustang, dog, is just money. It's dollar signs, big dog, dollar signs. Oh, getting ready, it looks like. Look at Di just driving by in the safety car. Oh, it looks too fun. Every time I see it, it looks hilarious, dog. It just makes me laugh. Oh, is that Rick
Oh,
Spencer?
Is this Rick Spencer?
Yeah,
Rick
we got
Spencer.
Rick
Let's
Spencer.
go.
Rick Spencer, dog.
He made it.
Yeah, buddy. I like that. Rick Spencer and the Mustang. That's my dog.
And he is off. Let's see what he can do here. He's going to put it down. Big initiation. Angle. Decent speed. Filling out his zones. Love to see it from the man himself, Rick Spencer. We thought we had a no-show, but he's here a little wide there on inner 3.
Oh, Rick Spencer.
Really controlled here as he goes back out to the wall. Little shallow on entry out there, but all in all, a solid first run from Rick Spencer.
Not bad.
He wasn't pushing it very hard, though, was he?
Nah, he wasn't. He can go harder. Wait, whoa,
yeah,
pause.
Conservative.
Pause. But that boy can go harder.
This guy's... you got me in trouble, dude. It's so hard not to joke with you on here. Oh, man.
Sometimes you gotta take a risk, dog. Jesus did. You feel me? Take a risk. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, dog.
Man. We got fun here at ESDA, let me tell you guys.
It's all smiles, drift battles, and you know, boys, we're here for a good time. You get to spend your time with us.
Here it is. Rick Spencer, run number 2.
Rick Spencer.
I feel like that initiation speed's a little bit lower for Rick than some of the other drivers, but it's allowing him a really controlled entry in first inner clip. And
he was watching everyone else.
That inner 3.
He was watching everyone else overshoot it.
Oh, I know, huh? Just running conservative. I think, honestly, looking at how, no offense to the drivers, how low some of the bottom scores kind of are, I don't think drivers like Rick Spencer are really trying to put up a 90 score. I think they just want to get in that mid-80s and get the top 32 and show up to the battles, you know?
That's true. You don't gotta show them all the sauce, you feel me?
Right. Yeah, like why push it out in the wall and zero out if you can, you know, put down a solid 80, 83, 84, it's going to get you there. You know, there's not too many drivers left either, so that 78 is a pretty low threshold for entry right now.
True. Waiting on a score right now.
Yes, sir.
Tell us something.
A lot of these drivers too, they're going for their second run without knowing their first score.
Yeah.
So it's you know, they're kind of they're judging themselves almost in certain ways, just to see how hard they need to push it for their second run.
Now we got Brandon Surratt next, I believe, lined up.
Is it Surratt or is it Oriana?
I don't know who that guy is. No, it's Surratt. Surratt's up.
Oriana's he's in the Mark IV. He's in the lobby. I think he should be next, according to the sheet. But yeah, it's Surratt. It looks like lined up on the.
Yeah, so it's on the line though. He's ready to go.
Ready to go. Another Mustang for you.
Boo! Boo! Not even like one Corvette. You feel me? Like anyone?
I know, huh? We haven't seen a Corvette today. You'd think the C6 would be super popular. All
No,
right,
we
and
got
Rick Spencer with an 82 in both runs.
not bad. Probably gets into the show with that.
I would guess so. I would guess so.
Oh yeah, Brandon Surratt got pushed back to the line, so I wonder who's next.
Keep an eye on Oriana here.
Nothing but BMWs and Mustangs.
The occasional Supra.
God bless them.
Each one in the chat said W Mustangs.
L
Ray's going to
Mustang.
crash out. Then you guys are going to have to deal with me the whole time. The Corvette guy's running a Mustang this season. That's it.
Yeah, nice. That hurts
Yo,
my
shout out
soul.
Blastoise. Best Pokemon, hands down. Squirtle was my dude. Blastoise my guy. And here we go. Oriana's off in that A80. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, man. Big handbrake pull on initiation is going to grip him up just a little bit. But he is going to push through really well here as he hits his outer zones. Coming down the hill. A lot of speed. Very well done on inner 3. Gets back outside twice more. A lot of angle as he corrects out into the wall. And he makes it.
Big super thing.
He's able to corral that thing. An aggressive transition into the wall that time.
That MK4 is... You feel me?
Gengar on tops. Honestly, facts. Great pick.
You know what's funny about that? Remember back in the day, when you were kids, it's either Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. Remember that?
Yes.
You
I sure do.
I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. You feel me? Cause like
you vibe like a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. You're cool. You know, all the Yu-Gi-Oh kids were like they would drink Monster and like you know ride their bikes without helmets or whatever.
Yeah, just the bad motherfuckers on the block. I feel you. Yeah, just the bad boys. I feel you. It's just the tagline.
Second run.
The tagline, gotta catch 'em all, bro, just threw me off. I just couldn't get into it. Wasn't my diggy.
Man. What was Yu-Gi-Oh's though? Like Let's Duel or something? Like, come on.
I'd rather have Let's Fight than catch 'em all.
I don't want to talk about it. You might
Let's
be right.
Duel.
Let's be real here. Gundam and Zoids was it, dude.
No,
dude, that whole like
Beyblade was hard. Beyblade was hard. I'm not gonna lie. Beyblade was hard.
People slept on Mega Man. I'm telling you, people slept on Mega Man so hard.
I feel bad for Emilio because we're talking about other things, so watching his run, but he did do a good job in the A80 Supra. Shout out Emilio. Sorry.
Solid second run.
Now we got into some things, you know.
Bakugan is crazy. Y'all are Static Shock kids, dude. You guys are the type to watch Static Shock and Ben 10. A whole bunch of cool guys around here. I was watching Pokemon and Mega Man.
I thought Ben 10 was whack.
Yeah, I didn't like Ben 10.
Yeah, I thought he was whack. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
right, G? Like, yeah, he was whack.
Mega Man was underrated platformer. Even the dude, they had a show, a Mega Man like anime that was so good, and it just never really caught traction.
Ooh.
Waiting for the scores to come in here for Oriana. Here.
I said a 91, but our score sheet does not say that. Waiting for our score sheet here. Waiting on the scores in the official script. Said Little Bill. Shout out Little Bill.
So funny, dude.
I forgot about Little Bill.
Little Bill's the man, bro.
He was just a black guy.
Oh, I can't make that joke. Never mind. I'm so glad I caught myself there. Cosby jokes almost slipped out. Still waiting on Oriana's score.
My lord. I thought I was bad. Shit.
No, I caught myself. We're good.
That's crazy. Not gonna be happy
It's crazy
with us.
that Wow, he did it in 91.3.
Dang. Why is that score
Oriana
sheet
with the
not say that?
91.3.
My score sheet don't say that, dog.
I saw it on the stream. But
Ugh,
yeah, so our score sheet is not updated yet.
no, it's not. Now we got Brandon Surratt going up.
Brandon Surratt, and he is off. Another Mustang for Ray. This one sounds like it's electric as well.
Hope he
And
crashes.
he drops a wheel on inner 1. Drops a wheel on inner 2. Drops a wheel on the outside. And he is a little too aggressive on his clips here. It's going to hurt his score for sure.
Ooh,
Over
big angle.
rotates hard. Has to catch it. Corrals it into the wall, though. Stays off the wall. But a few mistakes there that he's going to look to correct in his second qualifying run.
I'm still not over it. They see me corolling. They hate it. I'm still not over that.
That was Little Bill's song when he ran away from home.
That's
he was like walking down
sad.
the street.
That was a sad episode.
Got electric cars here? No, they're not actually electric. They're just some
That's a
cars don't
swap.
have audio. Yeah.
Someone's gonna do that. Oh, Emilio did get an 89 for his first run. The second run, 91.3.
91.3.
Yeah.
Crazy. Is that our high score for the
Damn.
day? Oh,
No.
Cameron Mustard beat him out by 0.03 points.
Yep.
So
Wow.
Oriana in second for the day so far. As Surratt
Brent.
here is going to try and corral his qualifier. Much better first clip. A little bit of a bobble on his initiation. Does drop a wheel just a little bit there on his second clip. He's going to go back outside, down the hill into inner 3. Very well done on inner 3. See if he can keep it under control here as he goes back out to the wall once again.
Ooh.
And not a bad... Oh, as he
Well
hits
hit.
the wall. Not a bad second half until some wall contact there. And that's a bummer for Surratt, man. A rough qualifier for our boy Surratt.
Yeah, definitely a rough
Keep an eye
one.
on the scores.
I'm not even gonna look at it no more. They're taking too long. Too impatient. I'm gonna start giving them my own score.
You know, it's been hitting the stream quicker than it's been hitting our Excel sheet the last few qualifiers.
Right?
Sapai is
Where's
up
Dai
next,
at?
though, guys.
Let me yell at
Another
Dai. Where's he
BMW.
at?
Tell him if it happens again, we're
BMW.
talking about Lil Bill for 15 minutes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And a 69 is going to be the highest score for Surratt.
69. That's definitely not gonna get him into the show. Sadly. Sorry, Brandon. Good driver. Then we got Vidas Sapali.
You know, at this point, I'd love to hear from Peter, Peterson, Zhang, Simpson, the guys who are kind of at the bottom right now, watching these runs. It must be so stressful.
Want me to go grab one?
If we have a second between runs, it looks like Sapai
we do not, though.
is lined up.
Oh yeah, no, they're already
He
moving.
is ready to go. He's out.
Whee.
BMW for Ray here.
Yeah, but that one looks okay. Nice
Nice
entry.
initiation, too. He's driving well. Wow. Really smooth here through his first few clips. Oh, man. He's putting it
Nice.
down. Super solid. Super consistent. Super smooth. Good speed. Little handbrake pull. Maybe a little too much handbrake pull. That was borderline into the wall. But wow, what a solid first run here from Sapaya.
And not bad at all.
Now, what do you think? Is he going to push it, try and get some more points?
Yeah, go for it.
You
I
think
think that
so?
was enough.
I think so, too. Now, could it be a strat for the guys that pull, say, an 83 or an 84 to kind of stay in the bottom of the pack so that they don't have as tough a competition? Or I'm sorry,
I
that's
don't think it
brain dead.
matters. Yeah, that is, but like, doesn't
The
matter.
higher the score, the better, because then you'll run a lower scored person in your first.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that
Entry.
don't they don't do so good in qualifying, but when it comes to battles, whole different person. So
Right,
I-
right.
Qualifying does matter for sure because at least you know the track, you know the line, but battles are a whole different monster. As long as you
Super
make it
solid
into
second run there from
battles,
Sapaya.
you'll be okay.
That was. This guy put it down. Let's see what the scores are for Sapaya as they roll in. Rojas, another team member here with the Ferrari.
Edgar Rojas.
He's
Teammates
lining
with
up. Still
Jaden and
waiting on the scores.
Kawan Banks. That's going to be a nasty team, I'm telling you.
Are they all in, that whole team?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did get a 90 out of Sapaya on his first run. Second run an 85, but the first run a 90.
Yeah,
Third 90
Sapaya.
of the day.
Sapaya, that is... I don't know if we're saying it right. Sapaya? I don't want to disrespect the guy, but man, what an amazing run. Boy was moving.
Rojas is off. A lot of speed
Let's
here
see what
on
he can do.
entry. A lot of angle on entry. Wow, that was almost like magical. The amount of angle he was able to pull. Although he went a little deep there in that outside zone. He's going to corral it back for inner three. Gets out to the outside once again. Man, it's a shame he dropped the tire on that outside zone to start. Oh, as he hits the wall, just carrying a little too much speed into his outers. But man, was that a solid initiation. Anthony Taylor in the chat said Hishira is split into like 3 or 4 different teams.
I see that. A whole bunch of people that are on the same team that have like many teams. Run number 2 for Edgar Rojas.
He's off. Let's see if he can clean up some of those outside sections here. Oh, as he drops a wheel on his initiation that time. Maybe just a little too much grip in the car. But that is a bummer to see, man. A lot of potential in Rojas. To see how he finishes out the run. And see what the judges give him for a score here as well as he gets back out to the wall.
Ooh, scared to
rips
get
up
against
and
the
runs
wall.
the inside a little bit. Hits the wall again.
That's not what we wanted to see from the... Ooh. No, his teammates are fuming.
Poor Rojas, man. Rough outing on the qualifier there.
Super rough. But I'm kind of happy because next we have my vote for number 1 qualifier and the Nissan Skyline R33 Shoma Takaya.
Just full of aura, this Takaya guy.
This guy is a monster.
He ran in the LCQ too, right?
Yep. Even though I felt like he should not even been in the LCQ, he should have just been straight into pro, but it is what it is.
He has earned his way here, man. He's staged up. He's ready to go. Still waiting on those Rojas scores for you guys. But Takaya is staged up, and he is rearing for it, man. R33, the only Skyline of the whole day, I believe.
Yep.
And he is out. He is off. Going to build some speed here into his initiation.
He was the only Skyline.
Really aggressive flick, left and right, cleanly done. Hits his inner clip very well. Same with the second, goes out to his outer and does very well down the hill here. Building speed, really aggressive on inner 3.
There we go.
Takaya putting down a heater of a qualifier here as he gets out to the wall nice and early. Puts down the angle and rides the wall very well. Little correction on that last outside zone. Tiny correction. Very well done from Takaya.
Me and my dog. Yeah, shout out to Shoma Takaya, monster. What a heater in that Skyline.
Excited to watch him in the battles today. That was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Great stuff.
That boy can drive.
Sure can, sure can. Cool car too. Just aura and style points all day for Takaya.
He was the only Skyline last time in the LCQ, the R34, I believe.
Here he is again. They're running him quick.
Oh, they're moving now.
Sure are. Takaya with huge entry angle there. Man, he's putting it down. He must feel good about his first run because he is throwing it now. Goes outside again here down the hill. He's really solid on inner 3. That's going to help him a lot in the battles as well, especially on his leads. He's transitioning really early out into the wall, too, which I think is going to help him. So many drivers really decelerating, pulling the handbrake, left foot braking deep into that zone. Takaya transitioning early, something we're not seeing from a lot of drivers.
Yeah, that
What do you
was
think about
nasty.
that, Ray? What do you think the judges... Maybe that's something we can talk to the judges about during the battles, too. Are you looking for them to start transitioning as early as possible off that outside zone before the wall? Or are you supposed to kind of ride it out and then get into the wall late? Because we're seeing drivers all day today transition late into that wall, and I think it's setting up a lot of the contact that we're seeing is because they're transitioning too late and they can't corral the car back.
I agree. It's 2 questions. Actually, judges, but an 83.7 for Showman and an 88.
Not bad.
An 88.3. I mean, he doesn't get #1 qualifying, so I was wrong, but high scoring.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there.
Definitely.
Guarantees his spot in the top 32 at that 88.3. Ostraka's lining up right now. Another BMW for you.
Boo! Nah. I like the liveries. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Great Wave of Kanagawa liveries they're rocking. Yeah, it looks good, so I can't hate on it.
He's ready to go, and they are moving through these qualifiers. Now, here we go, Ostraka. With a really aggressive flick here on his entry. A lot of angle going into inner one. Hits it very well. Nice and tight through his first 3 clips and zones here. Back outside. Once again, down the hill, a ton of speed. Hits inner 3 beautifully. Very similar run to what we saw on Takaya's first run here. Super controlled. Nice early transition. And look how nice it sets him up for the wall. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
No, sick. Good job.
Let's see if he pushes hard on his second run here, or if he dials it back a little bit. I'd feel pretty good about that one if I was Martinez, though. Lined up here once again. See if our man Harold throws the lights on for us, or if they're still deliberating on the score a little bit there. And there they go. Easy decision. Here we go. Martinez is off once again here. Big flick. Ton of angle once again. Wow, that is a beautiful entry.
Yeah, good job.
Nice and tight here on his inner clips. Not dropping any wheels. He is locked in.
Yeah, wow.
He is locked in. I'm telling you, that early transition, as long as the judges aren't going to count it against you in the battles, that's the way to get out into that wall, it seems.
Wow. Martinez.
Wouldn't surprise me if Martinez was north of 87, 88 again here.
Yeah,
very similar driving style to Takaya.
Definitely similar driving styles.
Super controlled, hitting their marks.
Yeah, I can't wait to see his score, Martinez. Wow. I believe we have our last qualifier, though. Ryan Martinez, Stokes. Winner of the Unusual Virtual Drift Series. First time seeing him in pro level cars. Kind of excited for that.
I think the only car without a livery today. Looks like he's got just a...
Looks like an 82
Nardo Gray S15.
First run, second run, a 78.
What were the scores?
82 for his first, and 78 for his second.
Wow. Interesting. I wonder if maybe just the speed wasn't there, or maybe there was a little too much angle on his initiations.
Yeah, that's what the stream said, but Ryan Martinez getting put off right now in the S15.
Ready to go. Here he goes. Looks like the car's got a ton of speed. Looks like it might be pretty gripped up here as he rides inside. Beautifully done. Ooh, drops a wall on the rumble strip for his outer. Gets back to the inner, though. Coming down the hill, a ton of speed. Nice and tight there on inner 3.
Wobbles a
little
bit.
on the angle. Oh, as he runs shallow into that last outside and into the wall.
Ooh, T-bone. Part out.
Yep, and that right there, guys, is what we were talking about earlier about how each zone sets you up for the next. And so he went a little shallow into one zone, kind of went a little bit too shallow. So shallow on angle into one outer zone. Then he went a little bit too shallow on depth into the second, which set him up to be way too far to the right to enter into the wall. And so that just speaks to how technical these drivers are and how each section really does set you up for the next as we hit another entry here. Let's see if he can corral it this time. Ooh, as he drops a wall, goes through the pylon there. And it's not looking so good for Ryan Martinez yet. Let's see if he can reel it back in for the second half of his second run.
He got it. Hold up.
Nice couple clips there. Ooh, might have been one wheel out there. Reels it in for the wall, though. Not a bad second half there.
Not a bad second half. Not bad at all.
Is it enough to get him into the high 70s?
Good question.
Looks like there is going to be just a few drivers who are in the 70s, guys. All of our 80s drivers, though, anybody who got an 80 or above, I do believe is going to make it. Let's see what the scores are for our final qualifier of the day. Scores are being worked on right now.
Battle's going to be interesting.
And Martinez with a 73.
Ryan Martinez with a 73. Okay.
So we're going to let the guys rearrange the Excel sheet here, guys, and we'll read you off the top 32. For I believe we take a little break and then get into the battles.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let them rearrange it real fast so we can look and see what our bracket's going to be like. Well, we're already fixing it. Mustard Man still #1 qualifier.
Yes, sir.
Emilio
Looks
second.
like that's it.
Shoma Ford. Who did not make it?
Peter and the Corolla didn't make it. That's a surprise there.
Yeah, Nico didn't make it. Ye Zhang, I'm surprised didn't make it. Ryan, I'm surprised didn't make it. We had like a few no-shows, so I get it. But yeah.
And there it is, guys. Top 32 is going to be Cameron Mustard, Emilio Orellana, Vitas Sapaya, Shoma Takaya, Nolan Stanley, Thanatip. Oh, man, I'm so sorry if I got this one wrong. Thana Lapanan, Alex Rogachev, Kawanye Ebanks, Michael Veras, Thunner, Mustafa Amin, Liam Akihiko, Braden Swan, Ito Tsushima, Tyler Duck, Anthony Taylor, Jaden Cathcart, Killian Gurlis, Florian Engel, Kogan Kavish, Gert Kubarsep, Rick Spencer, Donik Joseph, Joseph Kempinski, Martinez Ostreka, Austin Mitchell, Ahmed Al-Subaga, Muhammad Ali, Daniel Camacho, Saif Madi, Paulina Sukunis, and Garrett Shaw as our top 32 for round 1 of ESDA 2025.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in battles. I think it starts in an hour. We'll see you guys in a little bit for some kick-ass action.
Let's do it.